Yeah, I knew that.
You're like, I knew it was past Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I set up my Christmas tree literally the day after Thanksgiving. Or no, 2 days. 2 days after Thanksgiving.
Got into a whole yesterday.
Debate? Discussion? Debate.
Yeah, I got into a whole discussion about when the right time to do Christmas music and decorations is. And
That's fair, I guess.
I have an opinion.
Well, I know you have an opinion. I also have an opinion. And what's your opinion?
My opinion is at least not until after Thanksgiving. I can tolerate it between the end of Thanksgiving and the start of December, but I think it should be the start of December. But I can tolerate any day after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's how I am too. I can tolerate it after Thanksgiving.
I prefer...
There are people who start putting up Christmas stuff in October. That's where I have an issue.
That's just
That's the issue.
That's just
We have
wrong.
people who think that, oh, look at me. I am in the Christmas spirit. I'm going to start setting up stuff right after Halloween. No. Or even before it. There are some people even crazier than that. I don't know. Some people are weird.
Some people say, I don't care about Halloween, Christmas stuff. And I say, how dare you?
I actually like Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is an underappreciated holiday.
Yeah.
Not because like the actual holiday itself, but like the idea of like spending time with people and being thankful for them. That I like. That's the holiday I like.
And food.
Not the original. Well, I think the original had a good intent, but it didn't last very long.
There's lots of like holidays and American traditions and stuff where I'm like, I don't really agree with like the original intent of it, but what it has become for those for the people who don't celebrate it for that reason and do it just because it's something to spend with people and like again Thanksgiving, you get to be just appreciative of stuff.
Yeah,
and it's just like.
That's what I love about Thanksgiving. You can be thankful for things that you have and people you have around you. Because I don't want to be too, what do you call it?
Prude?
No, not prude, but like, not everyone's going to be around every single year. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I mean. I don't want to be too dark, too realistic. I don't know what you want to
Grim.
call it. Grim. I guess grim would probably be a better example of that. Point being, welcome everybody to the Week 13 Sunday Night Football live stream, where we have the Denver Broncos facing off against the Washington Commanders in hopefully a somewhat interesting game. It's going to be ugly, isn't it?
I mean, I don't even know because, I mean, games have not been at all what I expected this week.
No.
So I don't know.
If it tells you anything, Will and I went 0-4 in the first 4 games.
I can't say I'm surprised about the Eagles one.
No. Yeah, and
or the Ravens.
Yeah, even the AFC picture is getting closer, especially towards the end of the year.
Yeah, we're back on top.
How are did Pittsburgh lose today?
They did. They lost to the Bills, and they lost pretty bad.
How bad?
It was like 26-7. They scored the first touchdown, and then
It's like getting old QBs and/or QBs that are kind of low in ceiling aren't long-term results. Pittsburgh.
Well, it's just Pittsburgh being Pittsburgh. But yeah,
they want their Ben Roethlisberger back so badly. Oh, look at that! Charles Mann, Dexter Manley, and Doug Williams. There you go.
Yeah, games were funky. That I don't know why, but that Panthers game, I had heard people say that it was like it's screaming Panthers upset. I was like, I can kind of see it. But I'm gonna stick with the Rams. I'm gonna stick with the Rams because Matthew Stafford's playing real well, and then he went out and threw 2 interceptions and 3 turnovers, and I was like, okay.
Woo!
So I just Panthers are one of those teams that I don't like predicting for them because I was like, I just don't know what to expect out of them. Yeah, I think I had through the early window today 3 games right. And I'm pretty sure we had every game. I think we all had all the same picks today. I think we had all the same picks this week.
Except
Did
I
you-
have one that
Did you
had
pick
different-
Texans over Colts?
No, I picked the Colts, I think.
Okay, then I think we had
think.
the same.
I think. Let me see.
I think we had all the same picks.
Alright, this kickoff is almost underway here.
Yeah, it's been a week. It has not been, for me, not a good week of football. NFL or college.
No. Actually, let me
Mm.
check out my college pick'ems. Hold on. Because I actually started doing it.
I
this
didn't
week.
do pick'ems. I just watched Nebraska, and that was
You don't need to remind me of that.
I just. Anyways, kickoff is away, and this one is going to be. Oh, they're actually going to take it out of the end zone. It's going to be up across the 20 up to the 27-ish. That'll be Marvin Mims on the return, and Bo Nix will start the game off. I will say, there were some. I saw 2 insane catches today.
Oh, yeah?
2 insane catches. One by Brock Bowers in garbage time. Didn't really matter. But an insane touchdown grab. And then Puka Nacua with an with a ridiculous...
What was it? It was a...
He looked like a defender.
He was
I'll
a
say that much.
defender catching the ball, but like, I don't know how to...
All right, we have Bo Nix handing off on first down. And, I believe, is this Harvey going for a first down on the first carry for 11 yards? A nice, rough
Yay.
and tough run.
I just need Bo Nix
that
to
was
stop
there.
throwing bombs just one game. Just let it all be on the ground. Because I'm going up
You're
against
going to him.
I'm gonna go up against Nix, Franklin, and the Broncos defense.
I'll have you know, my highest scorer in fantasy was my defense special teams.
Oh boy, which one was that?
Seattle. First and 10, Bo Nix is going to hand off again to Harvey. Harvey's looking for some room, and he's going to get wrapped up behind the line for about a loss of 1. Seattle had 4 interceptions on Max Brosner, the backup quarterback for J.J. McCarthy.
R.I.P. J.J. McCarthy. Yeah. And then,
He was in concussion
I know he was in
protocol.
concussion, but it's just...
So.
I was hoping that he would be at least... Nah.
Well, right now...
I didn't think he would be great. I just wanted him to be...
Right now, it doesn't look too horrible with what you just saw. Second and 10 from the 37. Bo Nix under center.
Franklin in motion? Don't throw it to Franklin.
Nix
Don't
is
throw it to
rolling
Frank-
out
don't throw it
left.
to
He's going to throw over the middle, and he's going to have a
That's not
completion.
Franklin. Thank goodness.
And that's going to be a first down up to the 50. Was that Schrautman? I believe I should have. I don't, but I should have a roster pulled up here. My foolish self. I believe 82 is Schrautman. Correct me if I'm wrong. All right. So first and 10 from around the 50. We got a little dump off screen, and that's going to be incomplete, intended for Franklin. So that's going to be a drop for Franklin.
Yay.
And completion for Nix. That'll bring up second and 10. Jacob Martin with the sunglasses tonight.
Ooh. Fancy.
Excuse me.
Let me make sure. Okay. Yeah, that was going to be full blast if some volume just decided to play on my computer. That would have been not.
All right. So second and 10 from midfield. Bo Nix in shotgun. Is he going to take the snap, drop back, looks deep right. He's got pressure. He's going to roll out right, looking, scanning, and he's going to throw it short, and it's going to be in and out of the hands again of Troutman.
Gosh. So, 3rd and 10 already. So that's...
3rd and 10 from midfield, though. So they've got
some wiggle room.
They've gotten some ways down the field. We're going to see what they can do here. 3rd and 10. They've not been great in the first 3 quarters, as we know, but Washington, they've struggled in all elements of the game, especially with since Jaden Daniels' departure via injury. So 3rd and 10 from the 50. Nixon shotgun drops back, looks. He's going to dump it off underneath, and he's going to have a completion for a first down.
Harvey wears
12.
12.
Harvey wears 12. That would be Tyler Beatty? Beatty? Batty? That doesn't seem. I don't know. I've heard of many different ways people have said his name, so I'm not exactly sure on that one. But I believe it's Beatty. Maybe.
Beatty. Okay.
So that does move the sticks. So 1st and 10 for Denver into Washington territory. Let's see, up to the 37. Nix under center, fakes the handoff. He's looking. He's gonna fire deep out right, and he's gonna have a completion up to the 20. That's Troy Franklin.
Wow.
And a first down for Denver.
Whoopee.
As they keep it moving. Maybe Denver decides to flip the script, and they're gonna be good in the first quarter this time. Or just all 4 quarters because it's Washington. Washington is.
They'll find a way to make it less interesting in the second half.
They are in fact wearing their throwback inspired uniforms. Can't really say they're throwbacks, but they are inspired by them. Let's see. 1st and 10 from the 20. We got a little bit of pistol formation and a handoff here, and he's dancing. He's gonna go for about 4, fighting for 5th, but only gets the 4 yards there. And that is RJ Harvey on the carry. So Harvey has got 3 carries for 16 yards already. He's running pretty well. He's been breaking out, it seems, week by week, which is kind of big for Denver as they needed a running back to lean on.
2nd and 5. Looks like we got 2 at bottom, 2 at top. We got not Harvey.
Shotgun. He's going to drop back. He's going to float it up to the end zone, and it's going to be incomplete. They're going to say he was out of bounds. Intended for... Could not see who that was. Evan Ingram.
Was that Ingram?
He wears 1, I forget.
Oh, yes.
It
would have been
got
out
his hand. Yeah, he got his hands on it. He just couldn't
control it.
Yeah, he caught it.
Yeah. It was a good catch, just not in bounds or anything.
He couldn't get his feet in.
Yeah, so that's... what is this? 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
5.
3rd and 5, and the 10th play of this drive already.
Oh, jeez. So we got
from the
3 at bottom,
back.
actually.
He's going to fire underneath, and that's going to be broken up. Intended for, I believe that is Pat Bryant.
Matt Bryant the 3rd? Bryant the 3rd?
Bryant the 2nd.
2nd, okay.
That
I know he had a number next to his name. I just can't remember which one.
Pat Bryant the 2nd. Rookie out of Illinois. Rookie receiver out of Illinois.
That guy tore up our defense.
He did last year.
Yes, he did.
But that brings out Will Lutz. 85% on the year. This will not be anywhere near his longest, as we got a 33-yard field goal for the first points of the game.
33-yard? Up and good.
So Denver takes an early lead, starting with the ball. And we're going to see Marcus Mariota take over for the Commanders after the game goes to a commercial break. So Denver showing some life actually on their first drive, which is, I feel like, something we don't usually see out of Denver this early in the game. Much better than what we saw out of them in, what was it, Thursday night football?
2 weeks ago?
Well, they went Thursday night football, and they had 1 scoring drive. Well, 2 scoring drives.
2 scoring drives, if you want to count that as well. Let's just say Denver football has not been very convincing.
It's not been
a couple
very
weeks.
exciting.
A couple weeks. It hasn't been very exciting, but it's very efficient when they need to be, which is annoying because I know they're really good. They just don't choose to use all their potential.
Yeah, the offense has been a little stagnant this year, and is really the main reason why I think Denver has so many doubters.
Yeah.
As far as any Super Bowl contention, I think if their offense performed at the level they did in the fourth quarter, week in, week out, they would be much higher favorites.
Mm-hmm.
but we just haven't seen consistency out of that offense like we have that defense. The defense, if they can show out every week though in the playoffs, I think they get a really good chance. But I mean, talking about defenses, teams that rely on their defense and needing them to show out every single week. Again, Eagles. I mean, am I surprised the Eagles lost? No. Am I surprised that offensive woes kind of held them back and a reason why? No. What I am surprised is the defense allowing 2 100-yard rushers.
Mm-hmm.
That was the one thing about that game that caught me off guard, because I wasn't surprised that they won, that the Bears won.
No.
But I was surprised that the defense had such a tough time against the running backs, which makes me feel like Chicago and their run game and just the team in general might be a lot scarier than
we anticipated.
Yeah, which is not to say like I didn't think that they could pose a legitimate threat, but
there's a lot of people who are doubting the Bears right now, which is understandable. I mean, okay, think of years past.
Oh, well,
like,
yeah, you think years past, obviously.
Yeah, like the Bears in general are not usually known to be a great team, and if they end up being a great team some years, it's a fluke. Like in 2018 with Trubisky, that double doink or whatever. They were a solid team, but the fact that they lost that way.
Kickoff return
he's
is
gonna have to take it
dropped
out.
around
It's
the
Deebo
1.
Samuel taking.
He's gonna try and bounce it, and he's gonna get taken down around
maybe
the
9,
10.
maybe the 9-yard. He almost lost that completely. So
yeah,
there's Mariota right there. So it feels weird seeing Mariota in 2025 in football.
I mean, I like.
I don't know how I
Mariota,
feel about
it. So I'm excited to see him. We do have McLaurin back.
We do have McLaurin back.
This is his first in 3 or 4 weeks, I think.
Yes.
But no, I mean, I like watching Mariota, but we have
a flag already.
What the heck? Is this 12 men in the huddle? Oh, well, what? Illegal formation on Denver? I'm assuming that was enforced on the kickoff, so they might have to redo this kick.
So Deebo Samuel might get a second chance at this.
Yeah, this would be big because that was not
very evident right away.
Yeah, that was not a great start.
I can only imagine what they're gonna do here.
But yeah, this game has caused some concern seeing this as the Sunday night game, because we've been hoping for a good game, and the Commanders they've been very sloppy, very just a mess.
Yeah,
all over the place.
Because we were thinking that up to this point we'd have a rising Denver Broncos, and we had a pretty steady and complete Commanders team at this point. But it's been the opposite, where you've had a really good Broncos team and a very injured and washed Washington.
So the kick is away. Try number 2, and this one's going to go to McNichols. And McNichols is going to try to bounce it out. He's going to get wrapped up around the 21, but that's
better field position.
Double the field position that they had last time. So it is.
They have progress.
It is better than where they were before.
Indeed.
Let's see. We're going to see a slightly different formation here. As we see Rodriguez in the backfield, Mariota is going to be out there. He's 1-4 as a starter this year.
All right, so we got a change of the play here. So Mariota with I don't know who it was in the backfield.
Rodriguez is going to be a handoff to him, and he's going to get wrapped up right
maybe
at the
loss
line
of a yard already.
And pushed back, and that's just a team tackle. That's going to be... they're going to mark him back at the line of scrimmage. They'll say Cooper was the first to him, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 10. So Denver, this defense is what's going to make this interesting, is can Washington actually move the ball at all? If they can, this game could potentially be interesting.
Yes.
But 2nd and 10 from the 21. Mariota is going to dump it off here, and he's going to have a completion for about 8 yards. And that looks like it's to, I think, Bates.
Is that Bates?
I didn't see Ertz out there also. Yeah, that'd be John Bates. so that brings up 3rd and short.
Mm-hmm.
3rd and 3, they'll mark it. Denver's coming out, trying to get off the field. Commanders come out with an empty look for Mariota, and we're going to see what they do here. Maybe run it with them. They're going to bring Debo in motion. Mariota drops back, and he's going to dump it off to Debo, and he's going to have a completion and a first down just past the marker. So that moves the sticks, and the Commanders keep moving with 8:50 to go. Debo showed a little bit of motion. I mean, he's good in a lot of catch and run situations. He's a lot better as a receiver with the ball in his hands than he is tracking down a ball.
Yes.
1st and 10, we're going to play fake to Rodriguez and a dump off. This one looks like it's to Ertz.
Yep.
And that's going to be about a gain of 6.
Yep. Sorry. You know how you get busy with college and responsibilities and stuff like that. I had to double check on a couple things, but yes. Yeah, there's, I don't know. I kind of wanted to talk about some stuff that was going on other places in the game, but we'll do that during commercial break. But we'll have a handoff to Rodriguez here, and he bounces out, and he gets more than the first down. He's going to get up to the
48, 49 yard line.
49?
For Rodriguez, he's met at the line, but he was able to bounce away from the traffic and get all the way out there.
Yeah, so good awareness from Rodriguez here. So he avoids that tackle, and who was that? Who was 0? That was Cooper. Cooper didn't see him, so if he was just facing the other direction, he could have been able to get him down probably close to the line of scrimmage. But we have Rodriguez in the backfield again. We have, I don't know who that is, in motion. Rodriguez gets it again. He gets maybe a yard.
Yeah,
generous. Oh, that is
getting much.
Sinot? What is his name?
Senate?
I am the Senate.
No.
Oh, yeah. Vance Joseph and Cliff Kingsbury. Yeah. Yeah, they're both. Oh, we got triple option at the bottom here. We got Rodriguez to the left of Mariota.
Dumps it up underneath, and that's going to be completion for about 5.
That Ertz. Yep, Ertz with the reception here. I think I have Ertz in one of my leagues, but yeah, Ertz has always been a reliable receiver. That's just kind of how Ertz is as a tight end. So a little bit of a bend to the defense here for Denver, but that's the first drive of Washington, so they're just getting adjusted to everything. Ertz is waving to Lane here. They're trying to do a quick. They got 12 seconds left on the play clock here. We got 3 at top, 1 at bottom.
Terry McLaurin.
Terry's by himself.
Yeah, gesturing to one-on-one coverage against PS2. Looks his way. He's gonna look. He's gonna fire deep over the middle, and there's no one.
There's
in the
a
vicinity.
flag though, so that might be on. I think it was Sertan.
They might get Sertan.
Yeah, they might get Sertan with a hold on McLaurin.
Scary Terry. So Scary Terry coming back this week, but we also see Pat Sertan returning this week, and we also see Alex Singleton coming back this week too.
Mm-hmm. So first down for.
It was in fact a pass
interference
on.
Yeah, it gets a little bit of the jersey. Yeah, and hooks him just a little bit. So they'll call that any day.
I mean, so it's not a holding. So he doesn't. It's not necessarily about grabbing.
No,
or anything, but it is.
He did affect his route.
It's impeding the route.
Yeah,
for sure.
So that's a fair call, I guess. We got Rodriguez in the backfield. I don't know who that is at the bottom. Looks, scans, throws, dumps it off to Ertz. He gets a couple yards.
3 yards.
Yeah. Bonito on the tackle. We say Bonito. Bonito.
So they'll bring out 2nd and 7.
Probably 2nd and 8. I wouldn't be surprised. It didn't look very far, did it?
No, it looked like a gain of 3.
Okay. Why is it, I don't know why it's still okay.
Yeah.
There's the the scoreboard person was not changing the down.
But second and 7.
Second and 7.
Merida and shotgun.
Got Samuel actually in motion here.
Moves to the backfield, and they're gonna have
hand off to Samuel, and he gets
lose.
maybe to the line of scrimmage.
Gets spun, yeah, maybe spun back up to the line of scrimmage. So that's gonna bring up 3rd and 7, and it looks looked like Hufanga on the tackle.
Yeah, Sufanga's been a great addition for Denver. So,
Yeah,
they had a double team here, or
they had Hufanga outside wide of
so
Benito's.
3rd and 8. We got Samuel in motion. We got Ertz. Where is he?
In the slot.
In the slot. That's McLaurin at the top, actually.
Murray's going to drop back, 3rd and 8.
Throws.
Floats one up, and he's going to have
that's good
broken
defense.
up. I believe that's intended for Lane.
Yeah, that was great
And that
defense
was
right
Riley
there.
Moss on the defense, or on the breakup.
How much do you think
Riley
is going to
Moss.
affect everything today?
Who? Riley Moss. How much he affects?
I don't know. I've heard some things about this guy.
I think I probably have a more harsh opinion on him, but it seems like anytime it's thrown his way, he's either committing a penalty or getting mossed. And so
kind of like a Eli Apple.
a little bit. As it punches away, and it's going to be fair caught around the 10. That would be Marvin Mims. Yeah, Riley Moss, he's polarizing to me, just because, I mean, like, he starts clearly.
Sup, Nolan?
Hello. Clearly he starts. He took over for PS2 as a cornerback 1 when he was injured. So clearly he gets a lot of praise and he does a good job. He does a good enough job to keep the starting role, but I just, week in, week out, I watch him and I'm like, he's either committing penalties in bad situations. He just gets targeted a lot, and teams capitalize on the fact that they can target him. So it's just, I don't think he's a great corner, but again,
He can get
Denver-
the job done sometimes.
Denver seems to like him, as they've stuck with him a few years, or at least for a couple of
At
years,
least for a couple of years, yeah.
and he's done. I mean, he's been a part of really good defenses, so it's hard to say that he's.
So, Lions and Cowboys next Thursday? This Thursday? What am I looking at?
That would be what it.
We're talking about
looks
Lions
like.
and Cowboys for an upcoming game. So
I see Fitzpatrick, so I'm assuming that is Thursday night.
yeah, Thursday night football.
Interesting.
That should be a fun game. Should be.
I hope so.
It's at Detroit, so. Oh, hey, look, Johnny Depp. Yeah, so
That's
couple things I wanted to talk about today. Obviously, one of the big ones was Rams and Panthers. So I can't tell. Are the Panthers competitive or are they okay? Like are they trying to make a statement, or are they punching way above their weight class?
I think that the Panthers are I feel like we have one every single year. We can't decide who we want to be this year.
Yes, what Nolan just said. They're the most inconsistent team this year, which is fair, honestly. They're like I like.
saying something too.
Yeah, I like.
Yeah.
Yes, they do play to their competition, and that's why I think they're fun to watch sometimes, especially when
Sometimes they're really ugly.
they're really ugly to watch. So that's why it's kind of a hit or miss situation. They kind of remind me of who is it? Last couple of years, there was a team that was doing the exact same thing. It's gonna bother me now because we had this whole conversation that one year with this one specific team.
I'm not sure, but on
Whatever.
1st and 10 from the 11,
Bo
Bo Nix
Nix
is going to roll out
running.
right. He's going to pump fake.
Yeah, he's
going
gonna
to just
throw
dirt
it
it.
away. Throw it in the dirt.
So that's going to bring up 2nd and 10 as with incompletion will reset the sticks. Well, I guess not really reset it, but you know what I mean. And the Broncos will take another shot at it. I mean, Broncos offense. It's been pretty. I won't say it's been great, but they've done a good job of being effective and efficient when they need to be.
Yes.
As on 2nd and 10, we're going to
You're
see
give
a
it to
handoff,
who is
and
that?
that's going to get about a yard. So that is going to bring up 3rd and 9 for
Goldman for the stop there. Yeah, I mean, I like a consistent Panthers team. I think they can probably do pretty well if they did play consistently, but with how much they've been kind of depending on like how good their competition is, they just play up to them, like Nolan said. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they could be a lot better if they were just more consistent. They'd probably be
true.
They'd probably have 9 wins by now.
3rd and 9. Bo Nix takes the snap from shotgun. He's going to roll out right, dump it off to Jaleel McLaughlin, and he's going to get about 5 yards. So they're going to be about 4 yards short of the sticks. And that is the Broncos special 3 and out.
Yeah. And the other thing is that, like, what was this, year 2 or 3 of Bryce Young? No.
3. This is Young's 3rd year.
This is 3rd year? Okay. Time goes by real fast, sorry. So at some point we can't cut Bryce Young slack, so we're gonna have to be a little bit more harsh on him.
It's just inconsistent.
He is very inconsistent. He's a great guy. Love the dude.
And this is gonna be fair caught around the 42.
Yes.
That is Lane on the fair catch, and that's gonna bring back out the Denver defense.
Oh, yes. And, yeah, like I said, I like Bryce Young. I think he's a good person. I like the things he's done. It's just I wish he was just a little bit more consistent with his play.
Some weeks he looks like just an absolute beast. And then certain weeks he looks like one of the worst quarterbacks in the league.
Yeah. He's no Trevor Lawrence, though. Or do you think he's close to Trevor Lawrence?
In what way? Because I feel
inconsistency.
Trevor Lawrence, I don't feel like has games where he looks like the best quarterback and some where he looks like the worst. It's different. Where this week reminded me of the week against the Falcons, where it's just like he was doing great through the air, great pass game, was doing everything right. It seemed like, and the team kind of was just the offense at least was just having a great game.
Yeah. Do you think it's more of like coaching errors? Do you think it's?
I don't know what the inconsistency is. When the whole
it's kind of
team,
hard to pinpoint, really.
When the whole team is as inconsistent as it is, it feels more like a coaching thing. But I do feel like Bryce Young, I don't know, because he went from like a really bad and poorly coached team to an inconsistent team, but again, that feels like a lot of it's coaching, but he feels so heavily impacted by coaching where I just don't feel like he's quite been the guy they've been looking for.
No, it was just unfortunate.
Now, if you put him in Minnesota, I think he does a little bit better. Somewhere like Minnesota, I think he could thrive a little more.
That's probably like the best situation for him, really.
Especially since like Minnesota might not be looking at JJ as the guy anymore. Not to be like,
it's not even the year 1 excuse. It's just he's just that bad.
I mean, he's not been good, but again, he wasn't Brosmer bad. So
no.
Yeah, it's been tough for a few teams. There are a few teams that might just trade quarterbacks, not just away, but like shift quarterbacks around. I think Trevor could be someone who changes teams. I think Bryce Young could change teams, but I think they're probably going to stick with him just because they're like so close.
Yes.
But I think the inconsistencies.
It's always the inconsistency. Okay, so actually we got Rodriguez going for a first down here. So right out of the gate, Washington's already moving down the field. So yeah, I don't know. It's I would like to see a better Panthers team. I just don't think it will be, unfortunately, with Bryce Young. But they have good pieces there. They
have
can
good
make
pieces.
something out
I
of
don't
that.
think they have a complete team.
No, they do not have a complete team. I'd probably give it a couple more years and maybe. But
They're building slowly.
yes, they're not as
So-
quick as like.
Oh, they
Houston.
didn't give him a first down. Second
Oh,
and one,
really?
they gave him a gain of 9 on the run.
All right, so let's see here. Hi, hi, Zach Ertz. Let's see here. So we got.
They're waiting for the
just
play
waiting for
clock to
something
start running. They're managing the clock.
Maybe that was Bates. I don't know.
I think you were looking at Mariota.
Was that Mariota?
I believe so.
Yeah, that was Mariota. Never mind.
All right, play clock's going, and from 2nd and 1 around
We got
midfield, we're gonna have
McLaurin.
a handoff. Oh, fakes a handoff. He's gonna look. He's gonna fire. Almost
That's
intercepted.
tipped and almost. Oh my gosh, cannot do that. I mean, I understand the.
Hand on the
pitch.
ball.
Yeah. That's a smart decision.
Was a Singleton on the tip too? It was, and his return back from injury. Kind of a miraculous. Well, can you even call it injury?
No.
It's just miraculous. I
Yeah.
I don't even know what you call that situation.
I don't know either. So 3rd and 1. I think we got.
We got a
Yeah,
little
Mariota's just
QB
running it
power,
himself,
and he's
so
gonna
he
try
gets-
and get a first down. They're
gets
gonna mark
first
him
down.
half a yard past the sticks, and then he'll move the sticks.
First down. So. Yeah. Yeah. Singleton. 89 tackles, the most on the Broncos team, which is pretty good. This Broncos defense is
missing a few
amazing.
weeks.
Yeah, for missing a
First
few
and
weeks. Too.
10.
That's
Mariota dumps
Ertz
it
there
off.
with a first down. Probably out near the
I believe it was around the 32.
32. Yeah, somewhere around there. Yeah, there's Singleton again.
He's been a key part of their defense, and they've definitely
Yeah.
missed him the past few weeks. I've been able to pull away with wins, regardless. But I mean, the nature of his absence is just so odd.
Yeah, it was an odd absence, but I'm glad he's back. All right, so we got 1st and 10 at the 36,
36.
actually.
And that's gonna
Rodriguez
be
loses
Hufanga
a
on
few yards.
a tackle for loss of about 3, maybe even 4. Completely
Oh,
blew up the
jeez.
play, burst through the line. Seemingly looked like untouched.
Yeah, they. He's not looking too good, my friends.
Yeah, shot the gap real well. And that's gonna back up the Commanders a bit.
Mhm.
See if they can
There you go.
at least get into field goal position.
All right, 2nd and 12 now at the 38.5-yard line of the Broncos territory. We got, I think it's, I can't keep forgetting the tight end's name. Samuel in
man
motion.
He's gonna drop it off underneath.
He
and that
dropped
looks
it.
like it was
He dropped it.
incomplete. Yep, they're gonna mark it
That was
incomplete.
Ertz, I think.
So 3rd and 12 coming
Sloppy
up,
football, yay.
and we're gonna see if Kingsbury and the Commanders' offense can come up with something.
All right, 6 for 9, 35 yards. Not a whole lot in the air right now for Washington. We do have, who's that?
Krosky Merritt should be, or is that McNichols?
That's McNichols. So he's in at running back. We got Sam at the bottom.
They're
He
gonna
gets
just
it
hand
to
off.
McNichols.
See if he can get into field goal range. He's
Nichols.
gonna break off.
Oh,
a
he's got a
tackle.
first
gonna
down.
Rush for about 15 there.
There you go. McNichols brushes off a couple defenders on the way. So there you go.
So that's gonna bring up a first down and likely the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, they're probably gonna run it down. That was a pretty interesting first quarter. I thought there'd be more.
A little
bit
eventful
more.
for a 3-0 game. A little more interesting than maybe would have first thought.
Oh.
But
I mean, it's competitive.
it's close.
For right now, it's competitive. That's what we've been asking for 12 weeks now. So, sorry. I'm a little pressed because we've been asking for a decent game for a while, and we've been getting blowouts. Granted, nobody else could predict what the NFL is going to be like, so it's not their fault. Kind of is. But once we get into the games that they can flex, then we should probably have some better matchups.
Can't they start flexing by now? Haven't they been able to start?
I don't know, actually. I think they might be able to start flexing next week.
I thought it was.
I could be wrong. I
I thought it was much earlier in the year.
Let me double check. Because I
thought it
know they
was
start
April.
somewhere in November, like late November or early December. When can NFL flex games? Oh shoot! So they can start. So beginning to week 5 for Sunday night football, week 12 for Monday night football, and week 13 for Thursday night football.
Mm.
So it's different. I didn't think it'd be up to that. Thursday night, 13 through 17, up to 2 games per season. For Monday night, it's any number of games can be flexed into or out of Monday night football, and they have to be made about 12 days in advance. So we can possibly see some movement of games, depending on how playoff heavy they are, like especially implications. I can see it, but I'm not entirely sure quite yet.
So with that being the case, tell me why we have Broncos Commanders on Sunday Night Football.
Yes.
That's what I want to know. Yeah.
Yes.
That it's interesting.
Yeah.
An interesting decision to put these two. I can see at the beginning of the year. I think this is one of those games that they just decided not to
Yeah.
flex it. My question is why. But yeah. You'd mentioned the Panthers. I guess this is something that I've seen other people talk about. I think there could be a pretty decent quarterback carousel this year.
Yes, there might be a good quarterback carousel. I'm not entirely sure yet.
I think, again, quarterbacks that probably should be on the move. I think Bryce Young could potentially be on the move. I think Trevor Lawrence could potentially be on the move. Geno, I don't know if he comes back. I think JJ stays, but he might not be starting. Anthony Richardson could move, though.
That's true.
He's a potential option. As we got a handoff here to Rodriguez, and he's going to get about 4 yards there. And that's going to get up to the 19. So that'll get them a little bit better of a second down situation. But yeah, I think another interesting situation, same city, is also going to be Daniel Jones, because I think he's only under a 1-year contract. Is on 2nd and 6. Married a fake handoff, steps back. He's scanning. He's running, and he's going to throw it last second, and that's picked off near the end zone, and that's going to be returned all the way up to the 34. It was picked off around the 4-yard line, and is that Cody Barton on the interception? Was nothing yet. Not exactly sure. Who was that on the interception? Can't tell who it was. Tried throwing it away last second into triple coverage and just did not have a man there. So that it's going to turn the ball over. Oh, it was Dre Greenlaw. Okay. Dre Greenlaw. Yeah, because I don't even know if Cody Barton's still there. But that's going to be a turnover, and this game is going to remain in Denver's control.
For the moment, yes. So
1st and 10 from the 34 for Denver. Really flipped it there, where it seemed like Washington had a chance to get back. At least
it looks like we're going to hand off to Harvey here.
We do, and we're going to have a bounce out left.
A couple yards maybe. Yeah. So very interesting situation because, like we know, Denver in weeks past, weeks past, they don't show up really until like the last quarter.
At least on
sometimes
offense.
last half. But as of right now, they're kind of showing up.
Good drive. They have a good drive and a bad drive. As we got 2nd and 7.
And there goes Harvey again. He's going to get more than
squeeze through all the way up to the
8 yards maybe.
43-yard line, and that's going to be just a yard short of the first down. I'll bring up 3rd and 1.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is going to bring up. I'm going to see what they can do. Harvey's going to stay out there. We got Sutton.
Mm-hmm.
Saw Sutton in there. We're gonna see
Yeah.
what they can.
Man, look at that. Washington. The one game that they were able to
Yeah, we'll
keep
see if they
people
can
hold
do
up.
that under here. 3rd and 1. We're gonna have a fullback dive, and it's going to be a first down. A gain of about 3 actually. So we got it pretty safely.
47-yard line. Close to it.
Around the 47.
Yeah.
And that's going to move the sticks, and Denver's going to keep possession of the ball. And honestly,
Mhm.
first set of downs seems like probably their biggest issue.
Yeah.
Then getting
Specifically
down
with
to
this one, yeah.
Then getting into the red zone. Or once they get into
Once they get into the red zone, yeah.
not getting to the red zone.
I think they can get to the red zone. It's just actually utilizing that opportunity.
Finishing drives.
Yes.
1st and 10 from the 46.
2 at bottom.
Nick's
Hands off to
gonna
fakes the handoff
fake
to
it,
Harvey.
dumps it
Oh
off,
my gosh.
That's Ingram.
Ingram.
Off
You got to
the
catch
hands.
that, bud.
And that's gonna bring up 2nd and 10 as Ingram's had a hard time this year. It does. I feel
Yeah,
like
he's not doing too hot.
he's not really found his place in Denver. It's a little disappointing because we was kind of hoped to be a little bit.
Drops
of a
back,
boost.
looks, scans. He's just gonna take it and run.
And he's gonna take.
That was
about
a
4,
weird
maybe 5
slide.
yards.
Yeah. So
And that's gonna bring up a much more manageable 3rd down for Denver.
Mm-hmm. So it's gonna be an interesting game. Yeah, Bo Nix at the moment is not doing too hot in fantasy, but he's doing enough on the field to
Yeah,
move his offense down. So it's been mostly on the back of Harvey and the other running backs. But who do we have here? So I think that's Harvey still in. Franklin and no, that's not Franklin.
That's
Bryant in motion.
Nix can drop back on 3rd and 5. Fires over the middle. He's gonna have a completion.
That is Franklin.
A yard short.
That is
of
Franklin with a reception. So
the first down. So that's
Yeah,
coming
they're
up 4th
gonna-
and 1
mhm.
from the 45. We'll see from Washington's 45. So we'll see if they decide to go for it.
might as well. They're
Peyton's
right
making
there.
he's making a play call, so looks like they might go for it here. I'm curious more than what the play call is, just who they have in the backfield. And they're gonna
Yeah.
keep Harvey out there.
Yeah, Bryant is
like-
there. Franklin is there.
I feel like Harvey's one of their
All right, here
smaller
we go.
guys.
We're going right away. So we got Harvey in the backfield all by himself. We got
A little motion
Bryant in
from
motion.
Fakes the handoff.
Looks,
He's
scans.
gonna dump it
just-
off, complete to Troutman. Troutman's got a he makes
Oh,
his
good spin move.
and he's
and
gonna
he's
be
still
up
in
the
bounds.
sideline up to the 25, up to the 23.
Well,
and
there
so
you
that's
go.
a big 4th down conversion for Nix and Troutman and this Broncos offense.
Indeed. So now we have another set of downs, well in Washington territory. That's a good position. Hopefully they actually can get some points off this besides a field goal. Let's see here. We got someone just ran on the field. So timeout for Washington. They were not set.
Mm-hmm.
So interesting. It was very interesting. But yeah. I guess while we wait, a couple other games we could talk about. Unless you want to start talking about the Thanksgiving games. That was just a mess, but we can save that for halftime. Today's games, let's see here. Snow game in Cleveland, from what I've heard. I heard it was abysmal. Pretty rough. Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland was a little messy. That one seemed pretty lopsided. That seemed to go exactly about as I expected.
Yeah.
Cleveland not really.
It's
able
like you're
to-
not playing the Raiders. What? Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, going against a defense that isn't the Raiders helps.
Yeah. And it's also the weather conditions weren't great either, but it wasn't, from what I can tell, or from what I've heard, it wasn't enough to affect the play for the most part. It was just cold.
Yeah, it wasn't horrible.
It wasn't terrible conditions.
1st and 10 from the 23. We're gonna have a handoff, and
Is
it's
that
gonna be
Harvey
a broken
again?
tackle for about 2 yards. They're gonna push for 3. They're gonna mark
Give
him
him
only
a
at
30
3.
yard. 30 yard. Didn't see who that was, though.
It looked like it was Harvey. So that's gonna bring up 2nd and 7 with 10:20 left in the second.
Yes.
Broncos team looking to get a score here and capitalize off a turnover. And hopefully
Washington, you're just hoping that you can stop him a little bit.
that is their hope. As on 2nd and 7. We got a little bit of motion here,
We got
and
Franklin
Nick's
in
from
motion.
shotgun.
He looking,
Drop
scanning.
back. He's gonna dump it off to Harvey. Harvey's got some room to run though. He's
Boom.
gonna get lower the shoulder and get a first down. He's gonna
get barely a
needed
first.
7, got 8.
Yeah, he got a
So-
little bit further than I thought. But there you go.
It's gonna move the sticks. 1st and 10, Denver, as they are in the red zone now. So let's see if they can actually put up points in the red zone. From-
Harvey with 36 yards total. We got Harvey we got 3 triple option at the bottom. We got Harvey in the backfield with Nix.
12-yard line. Nick's
He
is
gives
gonna
it to
fake the
Harvey
handoff.
again.
That's gonna go
and
backwards.
that's not going anywhere.
Is that Deron Payne? I believe, maybe.
Yep,
Yeah,
it
Deron
is Deron Payne.
on the tackle for loss. Blew that play up.
Yes.
Didn't have a chance from the start. And
don't-
so that's gonna set Denver backwards, and we're gonna see if they can get out of a little rut.
Mm-hmm. All right, so now it's 2nd and 14. Play clock is going, so they got to get going here. Ingram on the line here.
We're gonna have
Yep.
another handoff here,
That
and he's gonna
is-
get up. He's gonna get about 6 yards up to the 10-yard line. Makes a few of those back and gets a couple yards there. That's going to bring up 3rd down and I believe about 8. And that was McLaughlin on the carry.
Mm-hmm.
So 3rd and 8. 8.5 to go. It was Wagner on the tackle there, and Denver seeing if they can keep the drive alive
Mm-hmm.
from the 10-yard.
Triple option at the bottom again. Mixed with a little bit of room.
He's gonna drop back.
Looks.
He's gonna
Yeah.
try and take off.
Oh,
He's
he
gonna stand
evades the
his feet,
tackle.
and he's
he
gonna
hits
get
it. He
hit
hits
while he
it.
throws it, and that's gonna be ruled an incomplete pass, and that's gonna bring up 4th and 8.
Mhm.
Bo Nix looking for a penalty as he got hit. He's saying he got hit in the face as he was trying to throw. It doesn't look like he's going to get any penalty, though, and that's going to bring up 4th down and likely a field goal unit. And
It's a
I mean-
light tap, if anything, but
I
wasn't
mean,
enough to.
he gets the ball before anything else happens. I think if anything, he'd be looking at the fact that Frankie Louvu lowered the crown of his helmet to initiate contact, which is not really kind of a no-no there, but he gets away with it, and it's going to bring
I
up
guess
Will
we're gonna
Lutz
field
again.
goal again.
Another 33-yarder goes up and good.
Well, this is
So-
exciting. So 6-0.
Field goal. With
Yay.
7:51 left to
Yeah.
go in the first half.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yippee.
I'm trying to think of what other quarterbacks, because I think the quarterback conversation, as far as who moves and who stays, is very interesting. Because I think JJ would be the. I don't think JJ McCarthy moves. But
No, he
I
doesn't
could see
move, but
Minnesota
he's-
getting a quarterback for competition.
Yeah.
And I could see. I guess that wouldn't really be Bryce Young though, because Bryce Young is kind of you need to believe in him if you're going to make a trade for him, and you're going to have to give something up.
Yeah, especially to the Panthers.
I think an interesting discussing point is Daniel Jones though,
Mm-hmm.
because he's not under contract. Does Daniel Jones move? Does he move somewhere, or does
I think
he?
he might stay for a couple of years, maybe, depending on the contract that they think about it.
Yeah,
'Cause
it's
you
gonna be
don't- you-
contract what he thinks he deserves.
Indianapolis has to think about the contract extension, though, because you don't want what happened with the Giants to end up happening to you as well.
I think the difference is I think Daniel Jones is actually playing well enough to earn himself a contract in Indianapolis.
Yeah, I know that's a difference, but I don't know. Just thinking about what years past has done, I don't know. So I think he could earn it, but the thing is that the Colts are 1-3 in the last 4 weeks, So it's kind of hard to gauge if it's just a tough schedule, which it is. But at the same time, it's just you got to start winning games here soon if you want to at least show that you're a playoff bound team. I mean, nobody really had an idea if they were going to be playoff bound. Most people kind of writ them off already this year because it was just Daniel Jones. Oh, he's not that good. So it's one of those things that we just never expected to happen this year. We're back in 2014 with all these teams in the playoff picture right now. So,
well, and here's another question: if the Colts don't re-sign Daniel Jones, what's the quarterback situation going to look like next year? You have Anthony Richardson, who's been benched for Daniel Jones, not looking great, and then you got again Daniel Jones moves on. Do they still have Sam Ellinger?
Maybe.
Maybe, but
kick is on the way. It looks like it's going to be taken out here. To the 20.
It's going to be across the
about the 30-yard lines at 29, maybe.
About the 29, yeah.
Yeah. So Washington will get here soon. Mariota so far this game hasn't been too bad.
I mean, yeah, he's not been asked to do too much.
No, he's got some veterans to help him.
The one case of him trying to do a little bit more has costed him.
Mm-hmm.
It led to an interception.
Yeah, that particular point, it was just
that was
a dumb decision, really. I feel like the pressure just caused him to do something stupid, which is what you want to do on defense.
We got a handoff on first down.
Oh, he's okay. I was about to say he was going to still be up here.
And that's Krosky Merritt right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be
2nd and 4, maybe 2nd and 5.
Probably sets up a 2nd and 5 as Washington's looking for their first points on the day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Krosky Merritt leads the team right now in touchdowns, which is interesting. 503 yards.
Rushes, yards, and touchdown.
Yes.
But that was only his first carry of the day so far.
Yeah, so he's not been utilized. So they must have been resting him up first. He's in the backfield alone. McLaurin in motion here. We're going to hand it off.
To him. He's going to bounce it
Easy
out
first down.
He's got some room up the middle.
He's going
to get
47 yard line.
12 yards.
Yeah, Jones.
We got
and
some scrap going on between Hufanga and Krosky Merritt. That's going to set up a first down at least for Washington as they see if they can get at least one score before the end of the half. They got plenty of time to do it. Mariota drops back on first and 10, dumps it off. That's a lateral, and that's going to be covered up by Bates. He's lucky to get that one back, but Mariota.
That was a little too close for comfort there. Denver was going to take that ball and run with it if he didn't catch that or recover that. Who's that? Bates? Yeah, Bates with the
just tried dumping it off to Bates and
good job getting the ball or getting on the ball. Nick Bonito, the linebacker, has been all over this game already. He's been pretty impressive so far. 2nd and 17 here. We got, I think it's Krosky Merritt in the backfield or Rodriguez. I can't tell. That's Rodriguez.
Drop it off underneath.
That's Samuel for 5-ish yards.
Get 5 of those yards back and bring up a 3rd and 12 for the Commanders. And we'll see if they can convert to keep a drive alive for potential points.
Yes.
But on 3rd and 12, it looks like McNichols is in the game. And we see Lane and Debo towards the bottom, as well as Scary Terry. Mariota in shotgun. Denver playing a little off. Mariota's rolling right, and he looks like he's going to take off. He's got plenty of room.
First down right there.
Plenty of room for a first down.
Yes.
And so it keeps the drive alive and keeps Washington rolling into Denver territory as he looks like he got up to around the 40. So so 1st and 10 for Washington, averaging 5.3 yards a carry on 15 carries. And we're going to see another carry here. This one's going to be by Mariota as he keeps it, and he's going to lose a yard as Denver was all over that what looked like a read option.
Yeah.
And this is going to bring up second down. Denver trying to see if they can push back Washington here. Washington just has not really found a rhythm for several weeks.
No.
And we're going to see if they can find something here. Krusty Mariota motion
a little bit. Mariota in the backfield all by himself. We got the big rush here.
Take it, drops back. He's going to lob one over the middle, and that's going to be complete.
Good catch for, is that Ertz? Yes, that is. Good catch there.
And that's going to move the sticks. Commanders trying to see. We're under 4 minutes now, so we'll see how much clock they burn on this drive. But Ertz,
this is exactly kind of what you want if you're a Commanders fan. Or burn as much clock as you can before the half.
We got a handoff
Merritt
here.
with maybe 1 yard. So it's good. Oh, there's Jane Daniels. Hey, buddy. Yeah. I'm still mad at that game. I know you are too. How Jane Daniels got injured.
Yeah. I still think the interesting thing is the fact that they didn't put him on IR at all.
No, they didn't.
Kept him off IR with hopes he would return sooner.
Yeah, that's not happening. Second and 9 here. We got, I think it's Samuel actually in the backfield.
That does look like Samuel in the backfield. Mariota drops it off.
Oh, there you go.
Though, and that's going to be
McLaurin for a couple more yards.
Off a guy and gets up to the 10.
Yeah, so
that's going to move the sticks yet again. That looks like it should be around first and goal for the Commanders and they might actually be the first to find the end zone.
There you go. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
this is kind of upset week, honestly. So I'm looking forward to an upset here if there is one.
I mean,
we'll see.
It's nothing unfamiliar with the Broncos, though. This is not super surprising as we do see a timeout from Denver to try and keep some of the clock for a potential or half-ending drive before.
Right, so let's see here.
Drive.
Yeah, so I don't know who. I think he's playing against McLaurin. Oh, actually, he's playing against someone else right now. Number 8.
It's because it'd be wild card.
That might be a false start there.
Well, it'd be most likely illegal motion.
Legal motion or false start. I didn't see what it was.
I love how you're like, he's lined up against number 8, whoever that is, and I'm like, that's Marcus Mariota. I was like, what's happening here?
I was like, hold on, wait.
I was like,
it took me a second. I was like, wait, number 8. That's Mariota. What is he doing at a wide receiver position? Because Krosky Merritt was actually the quarterback there.
Yeah, they're running a little bit of wildcat. So let's see what the flag is. We believe it is.
Yeah, false start.
Illegal motion? Or illegal formation?
Or false start? I don't remember. Yeah, illegal formation. Coleman with
illegal formation and illegal motion are not dead ball.
No.
That's the difference between, because it's the same motion.
Same motion for flag.
But false start is dead ball.
Yeah, just a wee bit there. He was.
But if it's illegal formation, usually illegal formation is just not being lined up properly because of rules as to who can be on the line of scrimmage and who can't.
Yeah, so that'll push him. Yeah, I was about to say 5 yards.
Push him back 5 yards.
About the 15.5-yard line. So Rodriguez and
Hufanga
were kind of talking there.
They look
like they're not chipping. They're not chipping at each other. They were just talking.
I don't know. First and 15 though. 2:42 left in the first half. See if
Sean Payton
Denver can get this ball back.
Thinking about something here. So we got Rodriguez in the backfield here. We got, is that Ertz at the bottom, I think, and we got 3 at top.
To the bottom. Rodriguez motions to the top. Mariota's going to keep this one though. He's going to try and run, and he gets stood up right at the line of scrimmage, and that looked like Zach Allen, who just stiff-armed him to the ground while being blocked.
Yeah. That was a good defensive play right there.
Not a very good offensive play.
No. He pushes him and gets around him as he was being tackled. It was that number 63 right there. He was getting blocked. He was blocking him.
Looked to take off right up there and went, ah.
Please have mercy. Another flag, so we might have.
This might be a holding on the offense.
Yeah, if anything.
Against Zach Allen, who looked like he got brought to the ground amidst that. So I wouldn't be surprised to see this be a holding on the offense.
We got.
But we shall
talking
see.
Here. Looks like we're gonna have a ruling. After the play was over.
Oh, personal foul.
I was about to say it was pretty late.
Oh, they're throwing that on Allen. I'm throwing on Benito.
What did he do?
Unnecessary roughness.
Oh, was he trying to get his guy or trying to get 63 off of him? Oh.
Yeah.
So they missed that.
Well,
Hansel with a push there. I'm surprised they didn't call him there.
Nah, I think that was warranted. I think that shove was warranted.
Well,
it's a little.
Normally they get the second guy, so I was surprised they didn't.
Yeah, the first one was a little egregious.
Yeah, I was like, why you do that?
That drew the penalty in the first place, so I'm not surprised. But first and goal now for Washington as they get a new set of downs.
Yeah. So this is make or break here for scoring before the half.
Let's see if they can capitalize. They have a good opportunity here. Clock is
zooming in real close to his eyes.
So they'll have to run one play before the 2-minute warning. They got a handoff, and that's going to be a touchdown off the middle for Rodriguez. And that
didn't take very long. Chris Rodriguez with a touchdown on this Denver defense.
Of a sudden, it looks like
nice cowboy hat.
Washington is going to have a lead here, assuming the extra point goes through.
Yes.
I don't want to jinx anything because you never know.
I don't think you can jinx this, right?
An extra point?
Right. Right.
I hate to tell you.
How do I break this to you?
I find it so interesting how kickers can be like so automatic from 50 plus, and then
they just completely whiff this. Yeah.
I just
whiff it, please. It'd be hilarious.
It's like free throws.
Yeah, almost.
Extra point is up and good.
So we have a
Washington lead with 2:21 to go.
Denver 6, Washington 7.
Stop.
I wasn't doing that. I wasn't. You're the one who brought it up. Okay? No. Don't put this on me.
I'm blaming this on you.
I didn't do anything.
He knows.
Man, I don't know what. Man, I don't do this anymore.
Clearly, the score is Washington 7, Denver 6.
Okay. Fine. I was going from away to home, but okay, that's fine too.
You always go with the winning team first.
Do you? I always do away and then home.
No, it's supposed to be winning team first.
Really?
I think every
some people do it differently, which is why I was confused.
The only sport you don't do that is volleyball when you break it up by sets.
Well, yeah, which is fair. I've seen football scores where it's like literally home and away.
It should always be. I mean, ESPN obviously lists it as scoring.
Okay. Here's the thing. It's not like the major like ESPN or anything. I'm thinking like, or actually, it's the local coverages of the teams that put the score with the most first.
Yeah, I think most.
Unless they lose.
If you look
then
at
they put
they
put that there.
Most professional articles, I'll say that.
Clearly, the score is 9-L. Hi, Smooth Brain. How you doing, dude?
I think your computer's upside down.
The computer is upside down.
It is 9-L.
Coca-Cola Explora. Sorry.
Trying to see if I can find an example in this article.
I swear I've seen a couple of those happen, but I could be wrong. Got to win, so it's okay. I was about to say, Jacksonville. They're third in the AFC picture.
They're winning the division, which is weird.
Yeah, I was about to say, don't look too
Texans win
confident yet. But
Texans win gives
are right
them.
There.
Texans win is the only reason why Jacksonville's in first in that division.
Yeah, pretty much.
Jacksonville's winning the South. That is weird. I don't like that.
2025 is weird.
The Bears are winning the NFC.
The Bears are first in the NFC. What? What timeline did we slip into? I don't appreciate this. Yeah, so they're looking.
They're looking back at
Yeah.
the.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think anybody had any idea what the AFC South was going to look like this year. Yeah, they're looking back at this. They're talking about Tunsil and how he should have. Yeah. Bears actually have a decent coach finally. Yes, it's year one. It's easy to jump to conclusions, but Ben Johnson is easily the best coach they've had in a while, especially with Eberflus there.
Yeah, Eberflus did not put up much of an argument, but yeah.
Even Matt Nagy. All right, kick is away. It looks like they're going to take it from the 10. Runs it. He's going to get a lot more, actually.
A couple tackles. That looks like that's going to get to the
situation here.
32.
Yes.
Highlighting this first round class.
Well, don't fault Daniels. His team has been kind of meh this year.
Yeah. But Caleb,
Williams,
Bo, and
Nix,
May.
And A is pretty good. Yeah. Kind of expected because of those three teams, the Broncos have probably the better roster.
Broncos are the only team who didn't change coaches. As on 1st and 10, we got a dump off here. That looks like to Harvey. Harvey's going to get about 7 to 8 yards there, and that's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Yep, they were trying to do something there. I don't know what.
I'm seeing if they could get another play in, but there
was
not enough.
It
time.
was not happening.
Denver has one timeout with 2 minutes to go in.
Maybe
the
they
half.
can finally remove this ugly score off my screen.
It's about as expected. It's defensive. But yeah, looking more at this standings. Rams still hold first place in the division. Eagles hold first place in their division, but not by much anymore. It's about a game and a half. Really for the Eagles over the Cowboys. So Cowboys actually could make a run for that division, and we've not seen back-to-back division champs in the NFC East since 2003, I believe it was. So I don't know.
It'd be hilarious if the Eagles choked that.
Cowboys making it pretty interesting. I think if the Eagles choke it, they miss the playoffs. That's the thing. Buccaneers.
They're at 9 wins, right?
Who, Eagles?
Yeah.
They have 8 wins. 3-4.
Oh.
So, which ironically puts them in 3rd.
Oh.
Bears make everything weird. Buccaneers, they're winning their division hardly. At 7-5, they are what? Literally just because Panthers have played an extra game so far. If Buccaneers lose on Panthers bye, they're tied. I don't know who tiebreaker goes to.
I think it would be the
Buccaneers are 2-0, so it would go.
Yeah, it would be
Buccaneers.
Yeah.
Then 5, 6, and 7 is Seattle, Green Bay, and San Fran.
Oh yeah, San Fran.
So Detroit's sitting out. Dallas is sitting out currently, and
I would not be surprised if the 49ers stay in the playoff race till the very end. I'm not sure if they'll make it, but it's a possibility they do. I don't know what Detroit will do though, because Detroit's what 8-4 now.
7-5.
7-5. Oh shoot, yeah, that's right, because they already played. Duh. So
what's weird to me is that
NFC is weird this year.
Packers are 8-3-1, and San Fran is behind them at 9-4. That's the tie and the non-bye week for the San Francisco 49ers, just making things look weird. As we got 2nd and 3 with 2 minutes to go. 2-minute drill for Denver. Bo Nix is going to drop back. He's going to roll out right.
Okay.
He's going to look. He's going to dump it off, and that's going to be a drop for Ingram.
Ingram, my brother.
It was low, but he's not been able to haul stuff in. And he's been really good after the catch, but this is starting to just look like
he might have to get
I don't know what Giants Evan Ingram.
Yeah, which is not what you want to see.
He was good in Jacksonville,
which is weird.
but he just has not been able to. Has had an issue with drops. 3rd and 3 though
6.
from shotgun.
Now here comes the pressure.
He's gonna drop it off underneath, and that's gonna
That
be
is
complete.
to
That looks like to Mims, and that's gonna get up
Mims.
to the 49 of Denver. They're gonna move it up real quick. Clock is running, and
All right, here we go.
from shotgun.
First and
10
10.
from their own 49.
I think is that Mims in the backfield?
Bo Nix takes snaps. He's gonna
That's
drop
not
back.
Mims. That's
Step up. He's gonna dump it off. And that's
Oh.
gonna drop incomplete, and that was to Beatty,
that's Beatty.
and that's
what
gonna
it was.
be second and 10. With a
Well,
minute
that
and a
was a bit underwhelming.
half. As we're gonna see, this is a chance for Denver to at least gather themselves, as these drives they have to go much more up tempo with only one timeout and a minute and a half to go.
Yes.
Especially
here we
since the
go.
time
So we got is that Ingram in motion for second there.
Next from shotgun, he's gonna drop back. He's got some pressure. He's gonna throw. That's gonna
There's
be completed to Ingram. He's actually got a catch, and that's
Hey,
gonna be
he's
a
got
first
yards
down
after catch, so
up to the
they
38,
might keep
39.
this. Yeah, I was about to say they were going to keep this timeout, right?
Yeah, they're gonna hold on to this probably until a bit later. So they're gonna go hurry up. Show him the replay. Bo Nix in shotgun up to the 38. He's gonna take the snap. Looks he's gonna
throws.
fire, and that's gonna be complete, and that's gonna be another first down to
That
Cortland Sutton.
Yeah,
And that's going to be
there
up
you go.
around the 26-yard line. They're
They're
going
just
to
going to
keep it
going.
going.
Yeah, might as
You're
well.
under a minute, down to 53, 52, 51, and counting.
Hurry up, guys.
And so Nix from shotgun, 1st and 10, drops back. He's going to have a
now.
completion
And
under
there's
the
Ingram
middle.
again. He's going to
got
be short of the first down, so they
up to the
might
19.
take their timeout here.
It looks like there is a timeout, so I don't know.
Ooh, I assume it would be Denver.
Yeah, I figure it'll be Denver. Ingram, when he catches the ball, he can be pretty useful in open field.
Yeah.
He's good at getting. He's pretty good at getting open, but just the hands are have been his question mark.
No, good haul there. He almost dropped that there.
But I do expect this to be a timeout here.
Yeah,
So
final timeout for Denver.
you ran what? They ran 4. Was it 3 or 4 plays in a row? So usually they only scheme 3 or 4 plays in a row.
Here's the playoff picture for the AFC. Yeah, there are 5 in the hunt right now.
Yeah,
I cannot believe the
hunt-
Bengals have a chance.
They only really have a chance based off of division play though.
Yeah, which is ridiculous.
Because they're 4 games back from Buffalo, who's in 7th. 8-4 is the mark to meet, and that makes it a little bit interesting. 2nd and 3 though, 39 seconds. Nick's alone in shotgun. He's gonna drop back. He's gonna fire.
There's
got a completion.
Ingram again.
Ingram
He's
decided
out
to catch
of bounds
the ball.
too.
Yep, that's what they've needed. Go back to back to back to back passes over the middle and inbounds, and
Whoever has Ingram on fantasy must be really happy right now. He's giving
Finally.
me points for once.
so that's 1st and 10. Again, 34 seconds to go. They only have about 10 seconds or 10 yards to go. So they got time. They got more time than they really need.
Looks, throws.
That's dumps it off to Beatty, and he's gonna get pushed out right at the line of scrimmage. They're technically marked at the 11, so they technically can get a first down without a touchdown.
Yes. The play clock is going though. 30 seconds left on it.
Play clock is rolling.
20
Game clock is not.
Yes, thank you. So yeah,
As you went out of bounds.
Beatty with the got blown up there a little bit. So 2nd and 10 now. Let's see what they do here.
They got again 28 seconds. You're looking to make this the last drive. They can use the middle of the field. They could even run it if they really wanted to. Nix, he's going to step
coming.
up. He's going to get tackled, but he throws a dart
wow.
to Sutton as he's going to the ground, and that's a touchdown for Denver.
There you go.
That's a good throw.
That was pretty good.
That's
Damn.
As he's going to the ground, it finds a man, and more impressively whips it in there. I kind of want to see this on replay and see how down to the ground he was. I definitely didn't have his footing,
Nope.
but it managed to get. Honestly, what's
Are
more
they
surprising?
looking to see if he got his knee down first? No,
Nah, he's
ball's
good.
out. Ball's
He's
out.
clean, so
No.
that's going to be a touchdown.
Yeah.
That's going to stand.
13-7.
Good. Oops.
Going into the half, really. So that was pretty good. That was
That was a nice
good pass, good throw, good catch from Sutton. Line kind of broke a little bit there, but they kept him at least a little bit longer.
Gave him a little bit of time.
Yeah, gave him a little bit more time.
Yeah. Solid.
Solid half
They have
for both teams, actually.
what? Broncos only have what, 3 drives?
Yeah.
On
They haven't been on the field very often.
That'd be their 4th drive because they had a 3 and out in there. So 2 drives where they couldn't finish. 1 drive where they didn't even get started. And
I mean,
then
I'm
one where they
hoping
kept
for a
getting
good
going.
game. I mean, it's been pretty close so far. I mean, it's not even division play or anything. It's just a decent game for the most part, really. I mean, there's been a couple mishaps, obviously. You can't have everything be perfect, but it's been fun to watch.
Question's going to be, can Washington
Keep up.
Yeah, because Denver, I mean, 13 points in the first half. That's about, that's like slightly above average, I feel like.
Yeah. And the
But-
thing is that the last few weeks particularly, there have been a little bit slower result when it comes to first half because this is the tightest it's been in the first half in the last few weeks, honestly. There's been at least a 10-point or more difference between.
I don't necessarily think at half. I think there's obviously the Seahawks Commanders and last week with Buccaneers Rams.
Those guys are.
Those were ugly by
Those
halftime.
were ugly by halftime, yeah.
But
it was not a fun time to watch those.
Steelers Packers was pretty close was closer at halftime. Chiefs Lions Eagles were all games. Those were all games that kind of fell apart in the second half more than anything. But yeah, it's been a close. It's been a pretty competitive game. Washington actually being able to kind of move the ball and kind of lean on their running backs a little more has been pretty useful for them. That is for sure.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Making me hungry. I don't want mac and cheese right now. I don't need food. I don't need food. I don't need food. I don't need food. Okay, I don't need food.
You don't need food.
I do not need food.
You
What is food?
sustenance
Yes.
and delicious.
Food.
With 23 seconds, we got a kickoff. We're going to see what Washington can do.
Take it out.
They're going to return this up. He's going to be across
Samuel
the 30,
is
up to the
still up.
35, 36-yard
Gets
line.
down. Oh,
They're
are we
scrubbing
fighting?
around.
Uh-oh, he might have lost the ball.
Denver seems to think that this is a free ball and that it is their ball. Refs are checking, so it looks like it might have come out.
There's a possibility.
It is going to stay with
It's still
Washington.
Washington's, but whew.
I mean,
Good.
so I'm curious to see what Washington does here. You get up to the 36, which isn't horrible starting position. You have 2 timeouts, but you only have 16 seconds.
Yeah.
So we're going to see if they can get anything
So what are we
going.
looking at?
Does this actually
Oh.
come out?
It does.
Ah.
Does he get back onto it, though?
I think McNichols was on
Oh,
it.
yeah, McNichols gets it.
And it
so-
kind of just fell in his lap.
Oh, yeah. Very close, actually. That could have been really bad, especially right before half. They could have kicked another field goal.
That
at the
could have
very
swung
least.
things quite a bit. They might just kneel it. That looks like
Yeah,
they're
looks
just
like
going to kneel it.
formation anyway.
2 timeouts.
Well, there you go. There's your first half for the Broncos and Commanders.
There it
Sunday Night
is
Football game.
Indeed.
Very interesting. Very close so far. Surprised that Washington was the first team to score a touchdown, but
It's Denver. I wouldn't say I'm too surprised. As
they are. Oh, Washington is receiving second half.
Denver did start with it, so this
So,
is could
This
be
is good.
interesting.
Good news for them.
Could be interesting. Put this right here.
Good
Uh,
stuff.
But yeah, looking around some of the league, I just there are absolutely things to talk about, but I'm just curious about this playoff picture as things are
Yeah,
starting to really actually have major implications. We do have a bit that has happened. We had 4 teams get eliminated so far.
So was it Titans, Giants? Was it
Giants were last week.
Giants were last week, but Titans. What is it? Is it Vegas got eliminated? I gotta think here. I assume Cleveland was eliminated. No. Okay. Oh yeah, because the division play is stupid.
You got the 2 AFCs. There's 2 NFC now.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Other 2 NFC.
How do I not remember who they are? Giants. I already said Giants. What am I doing?
Giants were last week. Other really, really bad team in the NFC.
How can I not remember who they are?
Go through the divisions. I believe in you.
Vikings. No. There's no way it's the Vikings, right?
No.
I was about to say there's no way.
They're close, but no.
Not Commanders. Hold on, give me a second. Saints, right?
Saints were one of them.
Yeah, I was about to say Saints has to be one of them. And
They were
then-
the other really bad team.
Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't remember their name. And then Cardinals.
There you go.
Yeah, that was like it took. Sorry, I'm a little slow, guys.
So Raiders, Titans, Cardinals, Saints, Giants have all been eliminated so far.
Yes,
As we have
the axe will return.
3 2-win teams and 1 1-win team.
1-1 win.
Who do the Titans finish with 1 win, or do they get another win?
I don't know. They're playing spoiler here and there, so it's kind of hard to
They got the
gauge.
Browns next week, and
Oh, yeah.
then they go 49ers, Chiefs, and then they go Saints, and then they get Jags.
Mm,
So
maybe one.
Browns, Saints, beatable.
Yeah.
49ers, Chiefs would be upset. So
Jacksonville would be another week in Jacksonville, really.
yeah, that one's gonna be rough. But yeah, Washington better beat the Eagles.
I mean, Dallas could easily sneak in real fast.
Dallas
yeah.
has a chance, and
They can take the division if Eagles just continue to crumble.
well,
like they did 2023.
Because Dallas, it's not easy for Dallas. That's the thing.
No, they have a
They
pretty
still
tough
got
schedule.
Lions, Vikings, Chargers, Commanders, and Giants.
Not super tough, but
So it's the next 3 that are kind of tough, and then the last 2 kind of ease up. But again, don't look out. You got to keep an eye on the Giants. Meanwhile, the Eagles. What are we looking at with the Eagles here? Because that's really the path for the Cowboys. And Eagles have Chargers next week, and they got Raiders, Commanders, Bills. Commanders.
Yeah, Bills Commanders, that's what it was.
So Cowboys, I think, have to win out, and you're hoping for Eagles
Yes.
to lose to either Commanders once.
And then
It's got to be Chargers, Bills, or Commanders once. You need 2 losses in there, and Cowboys win out for Cowboys to win the division.
yes. There's a lot that you need to go on your way, but it is still doable.
I mean, you basically look this at it's 1.5 games, but it's basically you look at it as 2. If 2 losses for the Eagles and a win out for the Cowboys, that's how you look at it. Unless the Eagles somehow tie, you're not
Yeah.
gonna see any difference. But yeah, Lions sitting on the outside, looking to get past. I don't even know. I don't even know how the Lions get in. It's just gonna be weird if the Lions don't get in. Because Lions are, I feel like, a really good team,
Mm-hmm.
and to miss the playoffs is would just be mind-boggling. But
They've been inconsistent, so that's kind of an
yeah, it's on them
their
if they
issue
don't.
kind of thing.
But
Yeah. Like, they got to win at least a couple more games to maybe sneak in. Like, they got to hope that the 49ers continue to lose some games, and then
that or they somehow reclaim the North.
which is still in reach, I guess.
They're only
maybe.
2 games behind the Bears.
Yeah,
and they
which
still
is
have
not
to play the Bears again.
terrible.
That's the thing about the Bears. The Bears still have to play, I believe, Lions once and Packers twice.
That's crazy.
So
Do you think the Packers and Bears will split?
I don't know. I don't know what to expect actually.
That's the thing. It's just like I don't know how good the Bears are.
Packers go Bears go Packers, Browns, Packers, 49ers, Lions.
Detroit is not that hard, but more concerns about the Chargers game. That team looks like a two-face, like a Batman from this season. I mean, yeah, Chargers can be a bit of an issue. They were really good to start off the year, but with injuries, has kind of held them back a little bit. Justin Herbert's really making that offense go.
Chargers offense is only hindered by their O-line.
Yeah.
They're going to get probably Hampton back in a week or so.
Hampton should be back here soon, shouldn't he?
He should. Detroit is the team I would be most worried about because Detroit can come out and play a really scary game where
they can play tough football.
You like if Amon-Ra is healthy, you have the advantage of no Sam Laporta, but if Amon-Ra is healthy,
it's still not going to be an easy day. So, I think
Gibbs is
with
good.
some time, they could definitely
NFC
they could definitely make a push, but
and then again,
yeah.
there's still Tampa Bay versus the Panthers.
Because at the moment, the AFC picture is still 14 teams.
Yeah, I haven't even gotten
NFC is like 11.
Well,
maybe
so
12.
there are teams who aren't eliminated.
Yeah, there aren't
yet.
eliminated yet, but there are some that are still in the picture on the out looking in. Dallas is one of them, and Detroit's the other one.
The thing is, Dallas is more looking at for the NFC. It's more division races, where Panthers can get in by winning the division, Cowboys can get in by winning the division. Lions are the only ones who I think have a chance as a wild card or a division lead.
Yeah, they have to make a lot of things happen and hope that things just fall apart for other teams, like the Bears. That's why I'm concerned, because it's
not really falling apart because it's only 2 games.
Yeah, it's not. It's only 2 games, and that's the thing. Is just that I don't know if the Bears can close the season out like that. And I trust Ben Johnson. I just don't know how good he'll do against the Packers, by himself. Like, he's had Dan Campbell, he's had the Lions, he's had all that talent around them. Now he has new talent, new coaching staff. He's the head coach. Ben Johnson can do it, maybe.
3 of his last 5 games are division opponents, and neither of them are the Vikings. So,
that's true.
That's gonna be tough. But yeah, we have hardly even mentioned the AFC, where Patriots are still 2 games ahead of the Bills, but they still have to play again.
Mm-hmm.
Broncos starting to pull away. Chiefs are looking a little bleak here.
Yeah, you're 6-6, right?
They are 6-6, so they're 2 games behind the Bills, who.
Yeah.
Your hope here, if you're the Chiefs, is really just the Colts, because right now it's Broncos who have beaten the Chiefs, Chargers who have beaten the Chiefs, and Bills who have beaten the Chiefs at 8-4 or better.
Yes.
And those are the only other spot they could get in is with the Colts at 8-4, and they're the only team that they've beaten.
Yeah, and I don't know. There's a lot of things that can happen next couple weeks, which is making it exciting. I'm looking forward to the next couple weeks, especially with the division play coming down to the wire. AFC, it's a little easier to figure out who might be in, but there's always going to be a couple races that you're just not 100% sure of. Yeah, I still think the Bills easily make the playoffs. It's just with how sloppy they've been in recent memory, it's just it's not looking great for them. So
it's hard.
I'm not counting them out, but I'm not trusting them to do much this year.
It's hard to say for the Bills, because Bills they do have that 7 spot, and they are tied at basically with 6 and 5, but at 8 is the Texans, and you lost to the Texans, so Texans have that over you. And that's
you can't mess up now.
Yeah, that's it's tough. I think realistically, you look at it, it's for at least for now, Texans. I think Texans are fighting in.
Yeah, Texans are the first.
Steelers and Chiefs still technically fighting for that wild card spot. Bengals are fighting with Steelers and Ravens for a division spot. And then Texans, Colts, Jags fighting for division lead as well.
Yes.
But it's just
it's coming down to the wire.
There's a lot of tight races, but I mean, Broncos win here. If they do, Chiefs are 4 games back from the Broncos with 5 games left. So that means loss next week for the Chiefs and a win for the Broncos next week doesn't clinch the division for the Broncos, but it does eliminate the Chiefs from division champs,
which is crazy to think about.
A
lot of things have to happen for them to maybe get to that division back, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm excited. So I know we've been emphasizing this a lot lately, especially with Sunday night games. There's been a lot of ugly football, but we are entering the season where things do happen to have a lot of effect towards the playoff picture, and I'm very excited about that.
No, we do, definitely.
Yeah, and Mahomes is just trying to pull a miracle comeback. If he somehow wills the team to somehow win that division,
there's not a lot he can do right now. There's a lot of stuff outside.
Your offense is not clicking. Travis Kelce is regressing like crazy right now. Your defense is maybe the bright spot, but even then, Chris Jones can't do everything.
He's not really doing much. I think the offense is the bright spot.
Yeah, I mean Dallas just kind of exposed that defense a little bit. So
George Pickens
is great. So there's nothing. There's no argument there.
He's an interesting talking point.
Yes, George Pickens. It's by himself. That's a whole nother topic.
Before I get to that, because I do want to look at the Broncos schedule.
Yes.
Obviously, they have Commanders this week, but then they go because again, Chiefs, in order to stay in the fight for the division, they need the Broncos to lose quite a few of their games, and they go Raiders, and then they go Packers, Jags, Chiefs, Chargers.
Yeah.
I mean, again, a win next week, which they play the Raiders, and a Chiefs loss next week, where they play. I forget who I said they play. They play the Texans. So a Texans win, and a Raiders loss, and Chiefs can't even win the division.
Yeah.
So, as much as they have to win every single game, but more importantly, Broncos need to lose quite a few. And even then, even if they manage that, Chargers still are undefeated in division play. Like, you can't even count out the Chargers, who might not be the team with the best odds to win the Super Bowl from that division, but they could still come away with the division at 4-0 in division play.
Oh my gosh.
So,
like I said, there's a lot of things that can happen. I'm excited. I'm getting a little too excited right now. I love winter football just because of how many implications there are.
This game is coming back though, so let's. Oops, that's not where I wanted that to go. But I did want to talk a little bit about George Pickens because there's an interesting factor, which is George Pickens is supposed to, I believe, be a free agent after this year.
Really?
He's not. I don't believe he's under contract after this year. So if Dallas wants to keep him around, they gotta pay him. But
you didn't pay Micah Parsons this last offseason.
If you pay George Pickens, you kind of turn into the Cincinnati Bengals. So
don't do that.
Do they learn from the Bengals, or do they pay? Do they let him go and try and get, or maybe tag and trade? As we got a kickoff.
Return with Samuel here. He's still up. He's gonna get to about the 27-yard line. But Jerry Jones wants to do his own thing, so he thinks he knows what he's doing. So I wouldn't be surprised if Pickens does get signed.
I mean, it's not a bad signing because he's playing really well, but
no, but at the same time, it's like
you're not gonna have
you're not paying any defensive talent. But the other thing is that they did get somewhat decent talent from the trade deadline.
Yeah, but that's older talent.
That's older talent, so that's not long-term solutions. So we'll
But-
see what they do here. We got a handoff to Rodriguez here, and he's going to get about 5 yards maybe. So we got 2nd and 5 here. So now just going back to the game right now. You have to, if you're the Commanders, obviously you're playing a tight game, so don't freak out too much right now. But they have a lot to work with. They have a lot of time. You're only down 6 points against the Broncos, so still a manageable game.
Fortunately,
Mariota is looking, passing.
He's got a
and
pass
there's
over the middle, and
Zach Ertz.
That's going to be cross midfield.
I almost said
Up-
Zertz.
Up to the 47.
They can't touch me, dog. Yeah, so
that's
Zach
gonna-
Ertz with another great reception here.
That's going to move him down the field
Did
quite a bit.
I hope I started him in fantasy. I hope I did. Anyway, so Mariota with a pretty good pass here.
A nice
over the
pass,
middle.
laying it over the safety in Hufanga.
Okay.
And so that puts him in Denver territory, just across midfield. Oh, we got, looks like an offsides. And free play for Mariota.
Ertz,
Dumps
and
it off.
Just
He's going to have,
taking another first down.
yeah, he's going to get all the way up to about the 35, 36-yard line. And that'll probably get this penalty declined because, I mean, that's better than a first down, or better than just an offsides.
Yeah, better than offsides, yeah.
So that's going to get declined as it is. And Washington in 2-3 plays is already in field goal range.
Yes, sir.
So it was a little bit of a rough start for Mariota,
Mm-hmm.
but he's kind of put it together the last couple drives.
So let's see here. We got, I think it's Rodriguez in the backfield. We got motion from Ertz here.
Gonna hand off.
And there's
No, he
Mariota
keeps it.
going. He's going to get a
He's
first
gonna
down
run
a lot
past
more.
Surtain
20
and tackled by
about the
Hufanga out of
16-yard
bounds.
line. Hi, Wilkins. Yeah, I mean,
I'm not happy with the Bills. I mean, you beat the Steelers.
you did beat the Steelers. You can say that at the very
You
least.
beat the Steelers. You beat them pretty handedly.
I did not think the
Ooh.
AFC North is going to be that chaotic this year.
Kentucky's firing Mark Stoops.
Oh,
Lots of news this week with college football head coaches
Yes.
as the coaching trail has
there's-
started there.
Yeah.
First and
we
10
got-
from the 17.
I got Rodriguez in the backfield. We got motion from, I don't know.
I'm going
who
to hand it off to
is.
Rodriguez, and he's going to get about a yard, and that's going to be about it.
Beating the
As-
Steelers isn't great of a feat isn't this late in the season. Will agree with me with this next week. Yeah, because you play the Steelers next week, don't you?
Maybe.
Do you not? You know you're on schedule for your team.
I don't remember. I memorized the NFL schedule. So
That's
I
what I'm
don't know
saying.
Week
The
by week.
Steelers.
Yeah, we play the Steelers next week.
I was about to say.
I don't know every single team's.
You
schedule every
should. You're a Ravens fan. You should know this.
I try to memorize the games each week for every team.
2nd and 9 here. Looks,
Got a
throws.
screen, and that's gonna be.
That's a loss, maybe.
get
Or
back
they
to
got him back up to the line of scrimmage.
But yeah, for Ravens next week, it's impossible to tell. The defense or the Steelers' offense is but the Ravens' offense needs to get stuff sorted out because last week was they beat themselves on offense,
Yes.
to put it lightly. And if they can't correct that, then they're not gonna be able to make the push they need to.
Yeah.
And they're just gonna hand the division to the
We got
Steelers.
39. We got a handoff
here.
to. Oh, no, fake
it's a
of a
fake,
handoff.
thrown over
Oh,
the
is that
middle,
a
complete to
catch?
Debo up to the 3.
That's McLaurin there.
That was McLaurin.
Oh, that's a first down there.
So first and goal from the 3 with
Well, there
a
you go.
nice sit down pass from
Very good here.
Mariota.
So I thought he was going to hand it off to
Let's see. This looks like
there. Oh, okay. That's what happened. Good throw.
it was a nice throw. Set him down right between the zones.
Mhm.
Did a good job there. So we got first and goal. They mark him at the
We got-
4.
Is that Samuel all alone?
Yeah, they got a Wildcat going on here. We got Marriott at the bottom of the screen. Samuel has
Yeah.
nowhere to go now. Go back.
They
to 5.
went through that line like it was nothing. That was Cooper with the.
We've seen quite a few teams in the past just 2 weeks attempt Wildcat in
formations. Yeah.
in these kind of like shorter distance situations, and that's worked for some.
Not so much for others.
Yeah, curious to go with Debo there.
Yeah.
But that brings up second goal from the 5 for Washington. See if they can claim a lead here.
We got 10 minutes left in the third quarter. We got fakes the handoff to.
Gonna throw it over the middle, and it's too high.
Too high for McLaurin.
And that's gonna be third and goal.
Sertan with the coverage there. It's not exactly what they were looking for, obviously. I can see what they were trying to do. Samuel was next to McLaurin too, so I'm wondering. Oh, did he split? Oh no.
It was more diversion.
Yeah, it was more diversion.
This was set up for McLaurin from the start. He just doesn't.
He just didn't come down with it. He had it. He had both hands on the ball there for a second.
Was more poor placement. Needed to be a little bit more out in front and away from the corner. Third and goal from the 5, and he's gonna lob it up to the corner.
Did he come down with that?
Oh my goodness, he did.
Oh my gosh!
That is a touchdown.
That's
for
a great
Washington.
catch.
Is
Wow.
Traylon Burks.
That was Moss. That was Moss. Who's Moss in the coverage? Oh my God! He was also holding him too.
That's typical, right?
One-handed grab for Burks there. What a beautiful pass, beautiful catch.
That's a great
Holy
catch.
cow! That's a great. That was pretty good. Holy cow!
Sad Titans fan noises. I thought he was still in Philly. Extra point is up and good.
Washington with another lead in this game.
They reclaim the lead on their first drive of the half. Mariota's not looking too bad right now.
We might have ourselves a game here, Will.
Traylon Burks?
Yeah, White Burks of all people. I mean, good for him. Good for him. I'm not trashing the guy.
I was not expecting to see him on Sunday Night Football.
How about the Panthers-Rams game? Oh, yeah. We were talking about that for a little bit. Panthers are inconsistent as hell, but they are playing to their competition pretty well. I mean, I did call it preseason. I wouldn't be surprised if the Panthers either just missed the playoffs at a 9-8 record or somehow made it because it's just inconsistent.
They're just they have weeks, they have stretches where they play really well, and then they have stretches where they play really bad. And a lot of it comes down to the offense. The defense hasn't been horrible.
No,
they let up a lot of points against a strong Rams offense, but they also managed to turn over the Rams team that's been really clean when it comes to turnovers. They turned them over 3 times, and it was the first 2 interceptions from Stafford since. What was it?
Doesn't throw many pick sixes. Yeah, I was about to say Stafford doesn't really do that very often. So
yeah, the pick 6. I mean, it was a well jumped route on that pick 6. It was an impressive win. It kind of like, again, you're talking about early game in Carolina. So Rams traveling across the country, playing at what to them feels like 10 a.m. when they usually play in later windows.
Yeah. So,
I mean, it's rough.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to think of the Panthers right now. All I know is that they did something today. They are 7-6 right now.
My conclusion on the Panthers right now is the Panthers can beat anybody, but the Panthers can also be beat by anybody.
Yes,
that is who they are.
Very defined. So
any opponent can beat us, and we can beat any opponent.
Oh, they're. I was about to say I would not be surprised if they brought this back, but
that's the comparison.
Catch. Yeah, Burks had a pretty Odell-esque catch there.
Not
Not super Odell, but It wasn't Carolina playing ability. The strategy felt so different. I've never seen them focus so much on time of possession. Yeah, I did see the time of possession difference. It was a bit. They knew not to let Stafford hold the ball. Yes, you let Stafford hold that ball for a very long period of time.
I mean,
he's gonna do a lot with that. So
that's how you play upset. Is you draw the game out. You don't you slow the game down. Don't give the better team
much
as
time.
many possessions. Really,
Yeah.
That's just how you. And they played it to just about perfection.
Yeah, I'm impressed with that team. So, let's see here. We got a return
up to the 25. I'm gonna go down to the 28.
Yeah,
that's gonna be
Mims Jr. So Denver will get the ball back here, down a point. So let's see what Bo Nix and company do here. Good pass.
Showing off some of the nice passes from Nix here.
Yeah, he's had some pretty good throws this game. He's had a couple weird ones, but I'm not strictly a Panthers fan, but I like Bryce Young's shining a bit. Yeah, I've always liked Bryce Young. I just wish he wasn't that bad of a player right away, because I feel like that just kind of overshadows his person, like the person himself. Like Bryce Young is a good dude. It's just I wish he was a
first and 10.
player.
We got a pitch out here that's gonna be to McLaughlin, and he's gonna get a yard, maybe two.
Yeah. So McLaughlin there. Yeah. So Bryce Young, I'm not sure what to think of him right now as a player, besides inconsistent.
I don't think he's the guy in Carolina.
Maybe we'll see.
I don't think he can't. I'm not gonna say he can't play in the league, but I don't think he's the guy in Carolina. And if he doesn't get out of Carolina, he might end up losing a starting job. But keeping it to this game, as we got 2nd and 8 from the 30. As he drops back, Bo Nix is rolling out right, scrambling, and he's gonna just heave this one. Oh, and it was on the money for Pat Bryant, but he drops it. So that's gonna bring up 3rd and 8 now. But they were highlighting earlier Bo Nix and his kind of throwing. This is something I've heard about him, is they were highlighting his throwing motion. He's got a what people have described as like a backyard football style of football. He likes to throw, these off balance, circus kind of throws where when things break down, he tends to thrive. And can it have some ugly effects? Sure, but it's kind of just a part of who he is.
All right, Bo Nix drops back to pass. Looks, pressure's coming. He's just going to run with it. He's going to get first down a little bit more. He needs to work on his slide.
Around the 42.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of quarterbacks who've needed to work on their slide, but that's about the epitome of that, as he just almost face planted.
I do not want people injured. Bo Nix plays like he feels like he's only learned football playing from Madden.
I mean, he's just honestly, he looks like he plays the game in a way that's fun. Like he looks like he plays it to have fun.
Yeah, he's not like super rigid on it. He's just more efficient when it comes to just being.
He likes that. He likes a backyard.
Mims with the handoff. He's gonna get close to a first down. Probably a couple yards short. Yeah, they'll mark him
maybe 8 yards on it.
Short.
But yeah, Bo Nix. He likes these off balance.
Likes the big plays.
Not like Jordan Love throwing off his back foot every play.
No,
but he does these jump throws or sidearm. He had the one while he was falling down. He's got all these plays where he's throwing it off balance and such.
All right,
and
so we got Harvey in the backfield. Yeah.
Second and 1, a pitch out.
Another pitch.
Mims. Trick play.
Bo Nix
He's going to dump it off back to
he
Harvey, and he drops it.
Brother,
that's a bummer.
Jordan Love passing is just a nightmare. I'm glad he's not a I'm not a Packers fan for the panic. That would kill me. Yeah, it's not anything to bash Jordan Love. It's just
if I was a Packers fan, Jordan Love throwing anything off his back foot, I would go, oh no, tell me, please.
Just tell me he caught it.
We got it. Or it's an interception. It's one of the two, but it's like it's so scary that I'm like, I'm glad I'm not a Packers fan and I'm not partial to this.
Yeah.
3rd and 1 though, 2 running backs in the backfield. We're gonna have a handoff. No, a fake to Harvey. Nix is gonna look. He's gonna try and improvise. He's gonna throw it across his
Oh
body.
my gosh!
He's got a completion.
There's a flag.
We'll see what the flag is. It looks like it's around the line of scrimmage. It was complete to Bryant for a 1st down.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah.
It is Russian roulette.
He's done a pretty good job of this year. He's done a good job of avoiding interceptions.
I don't know how he does.
I think his receivers have helped him out a little bit.
A wee bit.
But we got with 7.5, we got Laundry. They're talking it over.
Yep. Looks like it might be on Washington here. They're pointing towards Washington's field.
Let's see what we got here.
Pass interference
on the offense.
That penalty's declined.
Holding on the offense. And that one's going to get accepted.
Yeah, that's a 3rd down right
yeah,
there.
That doesn't. So. The holding is what I was expecting. The pass interference makes sense. Both on Pat Bryant.
Yeah, he sat behind Rodgers, yet learned from Favre. Yeah. The duality of Packers quarterbacks.
Sat behind Rodgers, and he's like, watch this kid. And he's like, nah, I'm going to watch Favre highlights.
Isn't he a Brett Favre fan?
I don't know. I know he wore a Brett Favre jersey.
He wore a Brett Favre jersey.
I have no idea if he's a Brett Favre fan.
I don't know. We'll see.
3rd and 10, though. That backs him up quite a bit.
Pushes him back a while.
Bo Nix is going to drop back, see what he can
Pressure is coming.
He's going to fire up the sideline. That's going to be complete.
That is
and a 1st down.
Way too wide open. Is that Sutton? Yeah,
that was
Sutton with a catch there. Where Washington's defense was, no idea.
That was like a 20-yard throw?
Yeah.
Just sitting by himself on the sideline.
Bo Nix threw for more than 5 yards, guys.
He found a gap in the zone.
That was a break in the zone right there, yeah. So he found a great spot.
He sat between the zones. So 1st and 10. Nix is going to throw it quick out to Ingram.
It's going
to be about 4 yards.
Yep. This is just to keep love away from Mississippi welfare funds. Yep. Do not let him near any of those.
Oh, boy.
Whatever you do not let it happen.
But 2nd and 6 coming up for the Broncos. And they're trying to just... I think if you're the Broncos, you put... if you can, keep pressure on Washington to keep scoring because your defense has done a pretty... You know what you have in your defense.
Yeah.
We got a handoff here to McLaughlin. And
maybe to the line of scrimmage, yeah.
That's going to bring up 3rd and 6. So we're going to see if Bo Nix can create some more magic and keep the drive alive, or if we're going to have to see Will Lutz again. Being that it wouldn't be a 33-yard field goal, I'm gonna gamble on the Bo Nix side.
Indeed, I also agree. I'm curious to see how things kind of shape out here. So, all right, so we got 3rd and 5 here. We got I think that's Beatty in motion. We got 2 at bottom. They're actually 3 at bottom, 1 at top. Looks,
Nix
throws.
Fires quick. That's Brian. He breaks past his man inside the 10, inside the 5, down to the 4.
Uh-oh.
And that's just on a quick slant there.
Yeah, that was
beat his man.
Crazy.
Ooh.
Beat him.
He's way up to 1st and goal.
Yeah, look at this. So we got a break in coverage here.
It's a little bit of a...
there it is.
I see.
And then the blocking there from Franklin, too, kind of helped a little bit.
Got a little pick route going, and corner just fell behind, and Bryant just found a lane.
So good things for Broncos right now. We got Harvey in the backfield alone here. We got, I think that's... Didn't see who that was in motion.
We got a handoff here. Harvey's got a lane, and I think he got in.
He might have gotten in. They're saying he's short. They're saying he's short there.
I think they got to look at that again. They're marking him half a yard short, but
we'll see.
I feel like
we got 10 plays, 71 yards, a little bit over.
A little bit of a replay.
No, I guess not. They're just gonna go for it here.
Let's see
how far you got.
Ooh, no, okay.
I don't. Yeah, he didn't get it.
All right.
Oh, we got
Second and goal from the half-yard mark.
Let's
Nick's
see what
under
happens
center.
here.
He's going to hand it off.
To Harvey again,
Harvey's
and
got it
there's the
in.
touchdown.
Not even a question. And
Yes.
the Broncos answer right back. Broncos go for 2 here, though?
I mean, you're only going to be up 6, right?
6?
Yeah,
But
so
they
you
did
might-
that before.
Yeah.
At what point do you go for 2? Yeah. That's a question. Put this to 19 for now. We'll put it at 19. They're going to go for the extra point, so... Fig it. Fig it. Let's get this over a little bit more. Is this getting big?
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah. Yes. This is kind of this is interesting. I like a very competitive game here. Didn't think it would be this one, but looking at
Enough.
some of the other games that we saw for Thanksgiving, yeah, I mean, I'm not too surprised, but I'm just upset that I went 0-4 on Thanksgiving. It was really bad.
brutal. It was
Even the person
brutal.
who's currently leading our pick'em leagues only had one game that she won. Amber, she only won one game.
Probably the Packers game. I would assume.
Non-football wise. Yeah, I had a pretty good time. I got to see family. Sucks that the snow kind of prevented me to see the other half of my family. I wanted to go see them. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I was in Iowa visiting family for
yeah.
Thanksgiving, and
But
then the
Iowa was
snow
fun.
hit.
Yeah, I was about to say Iowa must have been fun.
Yeah. I was supposed to see a cat. It didn't happen. It was very sad.
Bring the cat next time. We will find you.
Show me cat.
Got the. I don't know. Yeah, it was a little underwhelming with football, obviously, but otherwise it was good. I got to see family, take a break for once. Wasn't like actually dying or whatever. But just kind of looking forward to the rest of the week. This week it should be manageable for me. I only got like 5 or 6 things left for the rest of the semester, and it's like 3 weeks left. So I'm kind of chilling right now. But they're like small projects / presentations, so they're not too complicated. So it's a good way to end off your college career, I guess. So, yeah, just kind of chilling. Holidays are upon us. I love the winter football. I just love the winter season in general. I don't know how much. Would you say winter's the best season, or are you more of a different season kind of person?
I think I like fall.
You like fall more?
I think I like fall the most. I kind of appreciate each season for its own values. Like I'm the kind of person where I'm like, I like all the seasons. I like the variety of weather for its own reasons, but just not for like super long. I'm the kind of person by like the end of the season, I'm like, I'm done.
This could be something different, yeah.
I'm
Which
done
is
with the
fair.
heat. Give me some cold, and then I get the cold, and then I'm like done with the cold. As we got a return, and this is gonna get up to about the 30, maybe 31 yard line.
I thrive off of cold weather, so I've been itching for cold weather for a long time. So it's finally good to get some cold weather again. Yes, I would actually go live in cold areas on purpose.
Oh yeah,
I would do it.
I've absolutely said that if I like were to move, I want to move. I don't want to just move south. I want somewhere that gets like white winters.
Yeah, like
and that,
Minnesota.
but also like can get warm in the summer still. So where it's nice. If I could go to a beach if I wanted to.
Yeah, I like the Midwest.
I was on 1st and 10. We got a
We got a
dump
pass
off here. That's gonna get blown up. He's
maybe
barely gets
to
back
the
to the
yard.
line of scrimmage.
Yeah, maybe.
And
We'll
so
see what
that's
they
gonna
give
be
him there.
Second down.
So this is an interesting situation. We got 3:30 left in the third quarter. Washington 2nd and 10. As long as they just keep running the clock down and playing close football, it should be.
honestly,
be easier to manage, honestly.
unfortunately for Washington, they kind of just. I mean, you don't want to give Broncos too many possessions. But more
No, you
importantly,
don't.
They
Which
just
is
need
why
to
they
keep
want to run the
scoring.
clock down. Yeah.
They just need to make sure they keep scoring on every drive.
Even if it's just field goals.
Yeah. As Mariota drops back on 2nd and 10, he's going to fire and he's going to have a completion up to the
McLaurin
45.
there.
And that's going to move the sticks yet again.
Ooh-wee.
This defense, I mean, we know how good this defense is, but
They're bending
they've
a
been
little
picked
bit.
apart a little bit. Again, we are seeing Singleton and Surtain come back from injury. So,
It's a little rusty.
I mean, a lot of guys we've seen this year, when they come back from injury, because we've seen a lot of star players get injured and come back. When they come back, it's been a little
dicey. A little dicey.
A little dicey, especially on the defense.
We got McLaurin in motion here. Hands it off to...
And he's going backwards, but he breaks off a few, and he's going to get about 7 after the bounce out.
McNichols there with the
on the run.
good recovery there. He could have lost a couple yards.
He's been
there.
running pretty well.
Yeah, honestly,
Him and
if
Rodriguez,
the system
actually.
Works, yeah, Rodriguez and him have been doing a very good job, the duo running back there.
Which I find interesting, because it seemed like Krosky Merritt was kind of the guy for Washington coming into the year. And...
I mean, both of them have been doing pretty well.
Krosky Merritt hasn't been bad, but I think Rodriguez and McNichols have kind of been solid contributors when they get the ball.
Yeah, they have options, which is good.
They do.
Hands it off to McNichols again. He's good, maybe a yard.
And so this is going to bring up 3rd and 4, but yeah, this time of year. This time of year's fun.
Oh, we got an injury on the Broncos
boy.
right now. This is not good.
I can't even tell who that is.
I didn't see who it was either.
Hopefully
not.
I got an injury.
Hopefully it's just a cramp.
But yeah, I like this time of year because like regular season's starting to wind down. And we're like, you get to talk about playoff implications. What each game, like we can get not just a week to week predictions, but playoff predictions. As we get closer and closer, we get a better idea of draft position, and I get more excuses to look at draft prospects.
This is true.
I'm curious, especially with a live audience here, because we can get a little bit of input here. Especially, I can also get this from you. Thoughts on maybe doing draft content sooner? I don't know how well the audience receives draft. I feel like they enjoy draft content, though.
Yeah, I think people would.
I know.
I wouldn't mind doing it
a little bit
slightly earlier, but I don't know how much earlier.
Yeah, just
Wilkins is sooner.
Sooner.
Is that a good sooner or is it bad? Oh,
is that a
boomer sooner?
Yeah, that's where I was honestly
like,
thinking. I was like,
boomer sooner.
Not that kind of sooner. No, but like because we usually do like 3 to 4. I think it's like 4 or 5.
Yeah,
because we
usually do 3 or 4 a year. That's just an injury.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, we got. I guess there's also free agency.
That's true.
There's a mix of stuff. Like the league.
There are things that will happen.
It's kind of weird because the season ends, and then you get this little die off of like, season's over, and you got a couple weeks, even like a month. I think it's up to a month and a half, where we speculate trades, and we speculate free agency,
do draft stuff and all that.
But it's not until I think I think it's the beginning of March is when free agency opens up.
Yeah, I agree. Free agency is probably the most fun part, honestly. It depends on what it is, obviously.
The thing is with free agency is there's only so much. All you can really do there is
speculate.
I mean, I guess draft, like mock drafts.
Yeah, like you could do mock drafts and stuff like that.
Is also speculation, but I feel like there's more intrigue, whereas like free agency is like, yeah, these guys are favored to go here, these guys are favored to go here. There's only, I feel like mock drafts, there's so much change to it. I don't know how I feel about comparing Traylon Burke's catch to Odell. Wearing 13
a little
helps.
bit, but yeah, wearing the 13 helps.
It's not the same.
It's also Moss too, so I'm not that surprised. So let's see here. We got a really wide formation here. I think we got McNichols in the backfield with Mariota here.
3rd and
We got
4.
a little bit of a jump there. Yeah. They're going to call a false start there. I was about to say, that lineman jumped a little too early.
That's going to back him up, make it 3rd and 9.
Mm-hmm. A little bit.
Laramie Tunsil.
I was about to say, didn't see who it was, but he should know better.
Should. But this is an example of one of those veteran teams that, like, veterans
Just because
are not
they're
always
veterans.
better.
No, they can be washed real fast. All right,
Yeah.
so we got Burks at the bottom with McLaurin, and we got McNichols in motion, actually.
He's rushing to the backfield. So 3rd and 9 from the 46. Marta drops back. He's got pressure. He's going to throw it up. And just too far for Traylon Burks.
Yeah, looks like they're going to have to punch it away now.
This is bad.
This is not good. So you're going to have to stop Broncos.
I mean, honestly, it's not really about stopping Broncos. It's more about putting pressure on Broncos to score. Whereas right now, they don't really have any. They can, if they feel like they can rely on their defense, I don't think they feel the need to push on offense very much. I think that's part of the way we see them play the way they do.
Franco Harris with the immaculate reception or Traylon Burks with like 3 minutes ago. Better catch.
I'll get to you after this punt. Punt is away from the 45, and it looks like it's just gonna die at the 14.
Let's hit the whole special teams right there.
Here's the thing with the Franco Harris immaculate reception. That's basically just like almost just like a freak coincidence, though.
Yeah.
Whereas like Traylon Burks, I don't think that's like the best. I don't even think that's the best reception I've seen today.
Nakua
but
has a very strong argument right now.
It's between Nakua and Brock Bowers on the day. It's a good catch, don't get me wrong, but that is the 3rd best catch I've seen today. But I will say that has I'm gonna be probably lean towards the Burks reception because it was more him.
Right. And that's the reception for Burks is why Tennessee drafted him, which is fair. Burks did have an upside. Like he wasn't there's a reason why they drafted him too. I mean,
well, he was kind of that, like, I think he was viewed as just like a bigger slot guy. And they couldn't get much out of him, but it didn't help that he was playing like most of his time was with Derrick Henry. Or at least he played a good amount of time with Derrick Henry. And then after Derrick Henry left, that team was just in shambles. They just never found an identity outside of Derrick Henry.
Which is unfortunate. I mean, Tennessee is just going to be in a rebuilding process for a while, which is honestly fair. I mean, they've kind of needed to just shake off and restart again. I mean, especially with, certain Callahan that's not there anymore.
I didn't think they would be a team. I knew they were bad. I did not think there would be a team worthy of back-to-back first overall picks, though. And right now, that's kind of where they're shaping up.
Yeah. I mean, they could also get some pretty good draft capital, too, if they wanted to trade down, if they ever did.
I guess that's true.
How heavy? Well, there's a thing. It depends on the position that's really prevalent in this draft class. Like, we don't...
I mean, looking at this class, I think a lot of teams are going to be looking at
all Titans need is a new HC and O-line. I mean, that kind of checks out a little bit.
They definitely need...
a lot more.
They need an O-line for sure. Their O-line has not been good. They need better weapons because Cam Ward has like no one to throw it to right now. Tony Pollard is serviceable as a running back, but he's nothing.
He's not your long-term option.
Yeah, he's nothing immaculate. Defense isn't horrible, but obviously you're gonna have. You have to do so much just to figure out if Cam Ward's your guy. And right now, like O-line, receivers, they are promising.
They do need some development, which is fair. I think given some time. Oh, we have a shotgun formation here a little bit, and then
handoff, and that's gonna go for
a
yard.
I guess legit playing like an all-pro pro returner this season. Yeah, I mean, he can.
Returner, yes.
Yeah, he can be a pretty good returner. I think he's been.
I think he's returned 2 punts so far this year.
Yeah, I mean, he's done a pretty good job for being, first year as a Titan.
As a receiver.
As a receiver, too, yeah.
Well, that's where we have it yet to see.
Yeah.
It. But
yeah, look at that. Washington has more rushing yards right now, which is crazy.
Well, I mean, the way Bo Nix has been playing through the air, yeah.
I was about to say passing yards easily. They're about even in total yards, too, at the
pretty
moment.
well. 2nd and 9. Bo Nix rolling out right. He's looking for a man trying to extend the play. He's going to fire. He's got a completion. There it is to Pat Bryant.
Yep.
The second, and that's going to move the sticks up to about the 30. And that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter.
That took a little bit longer. I thought this 3rd quarter would be faster. But, yeah. I'm just taking the headphones off. My ears are burning. Yeah, so today's been interesting for football. I haven't quite looked at my pick'ems right now.
I don't think this.
I don't want to look.
I don't think the Saints are good. I think the Saints still are. The thing is, the Titans' offense is so bad.
Yeah,
their offense is.
Oof. I am 7-7 this week so far.
The Saints, I think, are worse. I think the Saints are still worse than the Titans.
Really?
The Saints, their wins come against kind of a fluky game against the Giants.
Yeah.
Who haven't won a game on the road.
Yeah.
And then you get a fluky game against a division opponent. And the Titans just haven't had that kind of fluke kind of look. But
deathly allergic.
The
yeah.
interesting thing is, if I recall, I'm pretty sure I do, I'm pretty sure the Titans and the Saints play. And I think that might actually be battle for the worst.
The Super Tank Bowl.
Yeah, they still have to play the Saints. Titans, Saints play. Raiders have yet to play. And the Raiders play the Giants.
Well, there you go. 2 Tank Bowls.
So we got, I don't know what we, Raiders, Giants is the second to last week. Saints,
Okay.
Titans is.
They're close, aren't they?
Oh my goodness, it's the same week.
Battle for the number 1 pick.
So in 1 week, we could basically decide
who's the worst.
Because you got.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be so cheap. Yeah,
You got 3 2-10 teams and a 1-11 team, who we'll see how many wins they have by then. But
yeah,
that could decide like picks pretty easily. Jeez, you get Raiders, Giants, Titans, and Saints.
That's crazy.
Play each other week 17. And if we see if all of those teams continue to lose, we could see that could come down to if Titans win, and that's gonna decide the top 4 spots most likely. I mean, maybe Jets get in the mix there. Maybe Browns do. Maybe Cardinals do.
3-3 tie.
Oh God.
Bo Nix throws.
Complete for about 2 yards.
Sutton?
Yes.
Yeah. So, already starting the 4th quarter with a completion. Let's see here. Yeah. 2nd and 8. It's a pretty close game for the most part. You think Denver scores here? This kind of puts it away a little bit.
I think Denver scoring here could put this out of reach. Denver's actually been pretty hot on offense. They've not moved it super quickly down the field, but they've moved, especially on 3rd downs, have been really good. 2nd and 8 from shotgun. Bo Nix drops back. He's going to fire over the middle, and he's just going to be behind, intended for Bryant. And
right, they got to get a first down here. All right, come on, guys. Let's make it interesting.
Washington needs to stop to make this interesting.
Oh, yeah. So let's see here.
Are we gonna get some fourth quarter Broncos offensive magic?
That's what I'm curious about.
They tend to do it a lot better in must
Win.
must win situations, or like need positions of need, you know.
Mm-hmm.
3rd and 8, drops back. Bo Nix is looking. He's got pressure. He throws
he
a
picks
pick.
it off.
That is a bad pick, too. That's Bobby
No.
Wagner, and he's going to get up to the 36, 37, and he threw it right to him, right in the middle of the field.
That was a very...
Ay.
Nix, are you good here? I need to see that again. I couldn't tell if it was the receiver giving up on the route or...
I mean, he probably just didn't even see him, would be my guess, amidst the pressure.
No, he just threw it right to him.
Yeah, he just didn't see him with the pressure. He was trying to lead a receiver behind him.
You could see him.
Oh, I mean, I don't think he was looking at him. I don't mean he literally couldn't see him.
Well,
he's throwing it to Pat Bryant, who's crossing behind him.
Yeah, but he wasn't that far. Like, he was in front of Bryant, though.
He wasn't. Yeah, he's not looking at Bobby.
All right, so 2 turnovers tonight, 1 from each team. We got a shotgun formation. I think we got...
Up for 36.
We got Rodriguez in. We got McLaurin in motion. We got a fake handoff.
handoff. He's looking. He's going to fire.
Caught
Completion.
for Ertz. No, that's not Ertz. Who is that?
It's going to be a completion.
Who is?
And that's going to
Who is you? Who are you?
Sticks.
Yes, good for Bobby Wagner. Yes.
Colson Yankoff.
Okay.
And so moves the sticks there, and the Commanders looking to capitalize off of a drive, off of a Denver mistake.
We have. Okay, interesting. So
I formation
fakes the handoff,
stumbles, just heaves this up,
okay.
and it's gonna go out of bounds.
Okay, I didn't know how far he was throwing that. Yeah. Oops for Bo Nix. That is not what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pressure
Trips
got...
over his own feet.
Oh, okay. No, you just had to throw it away.
I think...
Yeah, and then he was coming over. So,
yeah.
fair. Krosky Merritt's in the backfield with Mariota now. Bates is lined up against the line. It's the season of sharing. Season of giving.
True. 2nd and 10, dumps off, and that's going to be complete to Bates for a yard and a half, and he's going to get hit pretty hard, but... I don't know
bit
who
of
that
a
was.
Shoulder.
Grabs at his shoulder, though.
Okay.
He's up and moving.
Okay.
Could not
that was
tell
a weird
who it
hit on the shoulder.
Whoop.
Yeah, look at that. 29% of the season leads the NFL. 75% tonight. That's crazy for Washington. So we got nobody in the backfield with Mariota. We got 2 at bottom, 2 at top. Here we go.
Looks throws to the end zone
there
and
should
overthrows
be a
McLaurin.
hold, maybe. Maybe.
I don't know if I'd call a hold.
No,
again, usually
I'm just looking for a flag.
Yeah, it was. I think too far over the head to call pass interference, and holding usually is only when you. Usually, you only really see holding when they get the jersey and impede progress in a certain direction.
Yeah, that's not holding. He had his arm on the jersey, but I don't think that's enough to
too far.
rule it. All right, so
they do get a field or a chance.
38-yard field goal here for Washington. So these are points.
Yeah, and this could make it real interesting if their defense can come up big again.
It's
up and good.
That's good. So now we have a 3-point game on a Sunday night football matchup this year.
Commanders got to get a stop here, and they have the potential to make this interesting.
They might be an older squad, but they still can play here and there.
Here and there, indeed.
Excuse me. But
and while we are at commercial break, I'm going to run to the bathroom. So
sweet.
I guess I
will be here.
Peeing for
P for the D.
Oh.
P for the D. P for the D.
Now is P for the D, P for Washington's defense? Or
Yes.
P
How about both
for
defenses?
Denver?
Take it as you will. You good? Will's having an issue. He's trying not to hit the camera. I mean, you can just rotate the legs.
Hold on. We're going to shift a little bit.
We're moving. Whoa. Okay. All right. Is Will still struggling over here? Yeah, Will's struggling over here. He just wants to leave. He wants to go to the bathroom.
Is that good?
Yeah, looks good. All right. All right. So, hopefully you guys have been enjoying your Thanksgiving, right? You guys enjoying your Thanksgiving? Ooh, there you go. Corn casserole. Here in Nebraska, that is a signature dish, I guess. I don't know. Corn. Yes. Yeah, I had, what was it? We had ham for the one side of the family. We were going to have duck for the other, but obviously the snow kind of prevented us from traveling. Yeah, it kind of is just casserole, yeah. So you always expect it to be in it. So I don't eat much casserole anyway, but yeah. Yeah. As say Wilkins, I assume even with your Bills win, you're not as hopeful, right? Is that what you said earlier? Or you're not as confident in your team? Ugh. I mean, you guys have been pretty inconsistent, which is unfortunate. Before the season, I thought you guys might be able to make a push, maybe to the divisional round again, but I don't know. We got a return from Mims. I don't know how far he made it. I just looked up while he was returning it. Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, the Bills don't look like they want it, which is unfortunately. Good question. Maybe soon. I hope. Yeah, I wish you could do that, but people are just trading coaches all the time here anyway. All right, so we got Harvey and Mims in the backfield with Nix here. We got Mims in motion actually. Throws it to Mims. He's gonna get a couple yards. If they're gonna get what Joe Brady realizes that the run game is important. Look what happens. We break records at stadiums. Yep. And here we are. Still waiting for Joe Brady to actually utilize his run game. You have James Cook, for gosh sakes. Like, you can't. How do you not use James Cook? Let him cook. Literally. Oh, we got 2nd and 8 here. We got, what is it? 3 at bottom, 2 at top. We got Nix alone. Nix is changing the play call. He's calling something instead of the bottom. Let's see what we got here. We got takes the ball, throws it, tackles immediately by, I think that was Jones. Is that who it was? I didn't see who got the tackle, but against the Falcons, Cook only had 12 touches. It was a joke. Yeah, like, you cannot not use James Cook. That's ridiculous. Yeah, Jones with the tackle on Mims here. If you can't use your star running back, I don't think you deserve the postseason. We got who's that? Oh, Nix. Oh, pressure's coming. He gets sacked, dropped at the 30-yard line. I think that was Luvu there. Yeah, Will's back, by the way.
I peed for the D apparently.
He peed for the D. It was the Washington D, unfortunately.
Washington
what,
defense
Broncos?
and not D for Denver.
But I will die 10 times before I watch the Pats win another Super Bowl. Yeah, that's valid. I think a lot of people would say the same thing.
What running back were we talking about?
Oh, we were talking about James Cook, how he wasn't utilized very well
Today?
during the Falcons game.
Oh, during the Falcons game.
12 touches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't.
We got a punt here for the Broncos, close to the 20-yard line, actually. Let's see what they do here.
Fired off.
What kind of return we got here? Looks like the ball will reach all the way 27-yard line, but it hits out of bounds.
And that'd be what their punter. I believe his name is Croshank.
I think it's Croshank, yeah. So,
He's
you miss. Yeah.
He's been kind of a rough
patch.
Rough punting. I believe he's a rookie. Crawshaw is what it is.
Crawshaw, okay.
Jeremy Crawshaw.
I remember exactly when.
In fact, he was a drafted punter.
A drafted
the 6th round. So
really,
he's not had the best year so far though. Let's see what I missed in the meantime.
You didn't miss much. I asked how their Thanksgiving was. Wilkins said he ate corn casserole.
Corn casserole in Nebraska is just casserole.
Yeah. You didn't miss much. But you missed corn casserole. That's about it. So. Yeah. What do we talk about? Ultra? Yeah, I don't care about Ultra. Give me some Angry Orchard, and then we'll talk.
Yeah. I will admit that like it's kind of it's just tough to tell who's good still. Like who the team is gonna be, and I think it's gonna take until like. Honestly, I think it's until the playoffs until we figure out who those teams are going to be. Because
there's a few I'm not certain on yet. So
I still think the Broncos pose a very legitimate threat in the playoffs.
But they have to be consistent.
They
have to be consistent.
They
can't
just
they stall out. Sometimes.
They need good games.
They cannot do what they did against the Raiders a couple weeks ago. Like that is unacceptable. I don't care if it's division play. You cannot just do that.
It's going to come down to, I mean, obviously the offense needs to get stuff done, but how dominant is the defense at that point in the year?
Yeah.
Bills,
Bills are inconsistent. I don't trust them right now.
I stand by what I've said, which is I think I still like the Bills the most, and I think it's because all the Bills need is just to get hot.
At the right time, yes. They can do some damage in the playoffs.
All they need to do is get hot in the playoffs because we know what their potential is.
It's literally just timing right now.
Yeah, like right now it doesn't really matter as long as they make the playoffs.
Yeah, that's literally the only thing they have to do.
As far as the FC goes, those are like the Chargers do not have the unit too because they don't have the O-line.
Yes.
Denver, Indianapolis.
McNichols in the backfield. We got McLaurin moving to the bottom with Burke.
We're going to hand off, and that's going to go for about 5.
Yeah, 5 yards right there. That's a pretty good run.
5 yards. That's a good start to the drive. Washington.
Well, that was Rodriguez. Never mind. That was Rodriguez. Ignore me.
Washington looking to get
can we please just have McNorman do HC and DC and have Josh Allen do QB and OC, and it made me laugh. I mean, I literally use your talent. It's not hard.
I think Brady will be fine as a coordinator.
Will he though?
Yeah, I think he'll be fine. 2nd and 4 though.
Takes the handoff to Rodriguez. Mariota just takes it
and bowls over his own guy, going for about 2 yards.
Yeah,
it's gonna bring up 3rd and 2.
Yeah.
But no, I think Brady's been a good OC.
I think he can be a good OC. It's annoying to see the fact that they aren't using their talent as much as they should. And when Josh Allen has a bad day, it hurts everybody else. Yeah, bubble screens. Yeah, that's what is annoying. They need a number 1 receiver.
Well, so the complaint is more that Shakir's only used for bubble screens,
Yeah, which is fine, I guess. But at the same time, it's like they need to have more talent utilized during the games. Will's just adjusting the camera. Mario looks, and he completely misses Samuel. No flag, so that's a clean coverage and clean play there from the defense. I think some Texans people literally said we knew exactly what they were going to run it. We just seen them do it at the play all the time. Yeah, I mean, if you're just doing the same thing over and over again, obviously you're going to pick up on that. So,
I mean, but also I think that's been a lot of teams.
and then the jet sweeps on fourth down. Yeah, that annoys me too. So
I think we've seen a lot of. I think this year especially, we've seen a lot of like third and fourth down inside zones from shotgun, and a lot of it. And I just, I don't know.
Commander's punting this away.
Punts
on a 4th and
away.
2. Wow, what a
It's gonna
kick!
get fair caught at the 20, which honestly to the Broncos, they're just looking to spend
So
time.
many teams I thought if it ain't broke, to fix it. Yeah, like they're trying too much with some things, and I wish they just didn't do that. So we'll see.
Yeah, there's just there's a lot of not great play calling, but I don't think that's resemblant of all like the. It's hard to distinguish the bad play calling, like who's a bad coordinator and who is, because so many teams are having bad play calling weeks.
Yeah, so many bad plays.
The only good teams are just the consistent ones who, which is like again the Patriots are an example where it's like the play calling isn't spectacular and the talent isn't spectacular, but they're just doing stuff right.
Right, yeah.
Where Bills they're trying to do too much. Ravens I think are trying to do too much.
Ravens are a little too.
Packers I think are trying to do too little. I don't even know.
Like the Packers are an interesting story. They are a good team. It's inconsistently good.
Yeah,
but they can be a really good team. Like
that's
we've
my
seen
argument
this
against Wilkins here is
Yeah.
it's not the teams that have enough talent at multiple positions, because those are the teams that are struggling with these generic play calls. The Eagles, the Bills, the Ravens.
They're
It's
all
the
struggling.
It's the teams who don't have talent who are, I guess, I don't know if they're just not being predictable or what, but it's again the Patriots. They don't have the like superb talent, or
No, they're just being consistent.
they're being consistent, and it's like it's just not getting in their own heads, I guess. It helps because they have McDaniels as their offensive coordinator.
Yeah, and the other thing is that they got to be careful though, because they don't want it to end up getting to the head like right before the playoffs, especially if they get the number 1 seed.
Well, this is where I think like if so long like one of the teams there between the Eagles, Ravens, and Bills, where they're doing too much on offense and cutting, like they're stopping themselves. One of those teams has to get out of that. I believe is going to get out of that rut, and they're going to become very dangerous.
They are going to, and that's the other thing. And then you have people or the teams like the Bears, like Wilkins just said. Yeah, I kind of like the Bears. I needed to see a little bit more of them, but with what they have so far, it seems to be,
I mean, it's just kind of that
fun
like,
to watch.
It's
right?
kind of that like just underdog where
it's the underdog
they've been
mentality.
getting so much crap for so many years that it's
and
like
I kind of felt bad for them because they've just been owned by every single team that they played. But now they're actually playing decent football again.
they were the butt of the jokes, no longer the butt of the joke.
Interesting. So we got
First and
Nick's
10,
handing it off
handoff.
to.
Ooh, got a convoy.
Easy
He's gonna get
first
a first down up to the 35.
Yeah, I never
That was
thought the
McLaughlin.
Bears would be the number 1 seed for anything past the first week of the NFL season. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah,
And it's
this
again
late in the season is crazy for the Bears.
there's still so much that can be decided because they still have Packers twice and Lions once still.
They still have to play their division.
Which is going to be what is going to set them apart, because they do have such a good schedule. Or good as in like they've had a really easy schedule.
More manageable schedule, like the Patriots.
They've had a much easier schedule.
Yeah.
But
Broncos not so much, but they've still been.
as we fake a handoff, Bo Nix here.
Oh,
Got some pressure, steps up, he extends, and just
throws
to
it.
the dirt.
Yeah.
Harmlessly. That's what's important.
Yeah. So this is what I'm seeing out of the Washington defense right now, is that they're just suffocating this line right now. They've been doing this the last couple of drives. Where they've been getting to Bo Nix more and more, right here.
This
the
is
pocket's just collapsing right now.
This is just good counter play call. It's a
Justin.
You have your line go left to fake a run to the left, and they brought players from the right.
Right,
And it
yeah.
just doesn't.
They saw that coming. So.
It's just a mismatch.
Yeah, and I like seeing this kind of stuff. So we got 2 of the backfield with Knicks. I can't see who they are though. We got, I think it's Franklin in motion a little bit, and then we got a handoff to Harvey, and he's gonna get
fights for a couple of yards there.
Yeah, he might get a couple yards.
How he got 3 yards out of that, I don't know.
He just kept spinning. He was a tornado.
How he stayed up, I don't understand.
Yeah, that's the other thing. So we got, who is that? They got Miller. Miller's back in.
I forget they have Von Miller.
Yeah, Von Miller on the Commanders. Yeah.
And he wears 24, which throws me off.
Yeah. I don't. You don't usually see
looking
it.
at the refs.
What's going on here?
They're stopping the clock here. And
All right.
they're going again.
Going again.
3rd and 8.
7.
Bo Nix from shotgun.
5, 4, 3.
Winding down 2. That clock. Just
all right. Nix
snap it.
looks.
Pressure.
Throws.
He's gonna dump it off. He's got a completion to the fullback. Bulldozes somebody and gets up to the 48.
I can't pronounce his name. That's a long
Prentice?
name. Apprentice?
I think it's just Prentice.
Is that Prentice?
I think is who that.
Is that how you pronounce it?
I believe so.
All right. So Broncos are they're moving down the field now.
Honestly, all they need to
19
do is
first downs
keep this
between the
clock
2
running.
teams is pretty impressive.
It's been pretty balanced. They're just trying to keep this clock rolling.
Yeah, they don't want Washington to get the ball back right now. Let's see here. We got
got a little bit of
motion
a
here.
full backfield handoff here. That's gonna go
he's
nowhere.
Lose yards.
The yard.
Yeah, Harvey's gonna lose a couple. This is not looking good for Broncos right now. You're losing more clock, which is good, but you want to get at least some points on the board. So Washington has to get a touchdown to at least tie it.
I mean, that would be desirable, but again, the way I think Denver plays, I think it's kind of it's run as much clock and rely on your defense to not allow a quick score because their defense has been so good that it's just like, don't let them score quickly.
Yeah.
Rely on that defense. We're going to see if we can score.
Let's see here. We got
2nd and 10. I don't know how they gave them
a
net loss of 0. Nix is rolling right, though, and he's just going to dirt that.
Dude, they're just getting to him. Getting to him.
They are. This is a case of, like, Denver is a case of, I think, play calling has been kind of rough for them. This is, I think, where they get into so many 3-and-out situations and plays, stalling situations. Like,
yeah.
I think this offense could be a lot better than it
easily.
is, and I think a lot of it does come down to play calling. They have a good O-line.
3rd and 10 here at the
they can run
41, or excuse me, the
3rd and
46 and a half. Bo Nix drops back. The pass pressure's coming.
Gonna dump it off.
And
Evan Ingram's he's gonna get some of those back.
Short, but
ooh, what do you do?
you think
here?
you go for it here? There's not over. Are they past midfield now?
They're past midfield. 4th and 4. They might punt it. That's the conservative play. It looks like that's what they're gonna do.
They trust their defense.
Yeah,
their defense is really good.
You play conservative because you know your defense.
Yeah, I was
is
about to
strong.
say, you think you can trust your defense here? And it looks like they're getting ready to gear up. So,
if this was Dan Campbell would go, I don't trust my defense enough. We need to burn more clock.
Yeah. Do the Vikings just start trying out practice squad and free agent QBs now? Because there's no way they're starting 9 again.
After Brosmer just did, I don't see how you wouldn't go back to him.
Yeah.
His punt is away from the 40. And let's see if he can get this inside the 20 at all. Ooh. They're going to spot it. Oh, my goodness. They give it to him at the 1. That's good. That's good on the coverage team, I think.
Yeah, I was.
It's a pretty good punt there. I think coverage team really did a number for him, though.
They're saying that it was a touchback, though. Let's see what it looks like here. I don't know. His foot was on the line when he touched it right there.
Oh, no.
That might be a touchback. I'm not sure.
Frickin' punt rules.
Touchback. It's the rule. So.
It is the rule. Punt rules are so strange.
They are a little funky, but
I love
That makes it
good
interesting,
punts.
though.
I love punts down at the 1 though,
those are really good. I love
and so
those.
I'm just disappointed.
We didn't get one of those.
Yeah.
Then we'd have to see Mariota try to go 99 yards down the field.
99-yard, one play.
One play. Let's go. All right, let's see here. So, how much time was on the clock? About 4:40.
4:42.
4:42
is what it was.
So they can easily do something here.
They can. Interesting. My guess, assuming this isn't a 3 and out, my guess is this is potentially going to be the last play of last drive of the game, or pretty close to it.
Pretty close to it if they can.
If Washington keeps the ball moving down the field, I'm assuming they're going to try and make this the last drive.
Yeah, or at least of the regular
regulation.
Because if they only get a field goal, this goes to OT, and this is not exactly what you want. And I don't know, has Denver gone to overtime this season? Maybe once. I don't remember if they did. Brosmar was just sad, but JJ is a tragedy. Yeah.
JJ still needs.
JJ is a tragedy.
He needs more time, I think, still to really judge him, but
I don't trust him.
Well, he had a whole season where he didn't get anything
I know,
to develop,
he's injured,
and he's been injured. The other thing is he's had an issue. He's been injured 3 times in 2 years and missed. What, he missed 4 games this year, 4 or 5 games this year so far.
5, I think. Yeah.
And he missed all of last year, so he's missed what, 22 games, 23 technically, because they made playoffs. 23 games in 2 years.
22 years. Okay.
And that's another concerning thing.
Yeah.
JJ, it's just.
Should they? Here's the next question: should they have stuck with Sam Darnold?
It's hard to say no, right? Or it's hard. Yeah, it's hard to say no right now, with how good Sam Darnold looks and how JJ is looking. It's obviously like hindsight and everything, because how do you just like what are you gonna do if you sign Sam Darnold? What do you do with JJ next Sunday?
Yeah, Texans and Chiefs trying to fight for.
I feel like that's gonna be an ugly game. I just don't know which way.
It's gonna be an ugly game, yeah, but it's gonna be backyard football style, I think.
We'll see.
They got motion from Bates here.
First and 20. First and 10 from the 20, sorry. Mariota rolling out right. He's going to fire on the run. He's got a completion.
Good catch from McLaurin there.
That looked like about a 13-yard gain.
Yeah, there you go.
Not 13. 18?
18.
Numbers. That's honestly a quick first down.
Yeah, McLaurin with only 4 receptions, but for 54 yards is pretty good. Look at the. Whoa, he fell down a little bit too.
You said I didn't break I didn't break your.
Surtain was even confused there.
First and 10 from the 36, though. We're gonna have a handoff. It's gonna go for about a yard.
Maybe. Yeah, so they're just running down this clock right now. Get.
Yeah, they don't need to play
aggressive.
They don't need to play too quickly.
Yeah.
They don't need to rush.
All right.
They're going pretty quickly though here.
Yeah.
Maybe they want a chance at 2 possessions. Commanders. Oh boy, that's gonna be a sack.
He wasn't touched. I don't think he was touched.
He's gonna keep going. They're gonna call that a gain of
what?
7. They'll have to review that.
Yeah.
Mariota did fall. He did fall down on his own
I didn't
power.
see him get touched. So
it looked like somebody reached for him, but I don't.
Let's see here. Right. Oh.
Yeah, they're gonna get a replay.
Yeah, I was gonna say they might get a replay on that one.
They were trying to get
from that angle. He didn't get touched.
I don't know. It would. Oh, they threw challenge flag.
Yep.
I
mean, it's Sean Payton.
I don't blame him for that. Like
Let's
don't.
Here. Ooh.
It's if his leg hits his leg, which it seems like it does by the way he falls down.
Hold on. Let's see here. This might be a better angle. Right. That's too quick. Slow it down.
Slow down. I need more time. It's if he kicks his knee. I was gonna say, like, the way he fell did not seem like he fell down under his own power.
Yeah, so that's gonna be a loss of yards. That's gonna be a big sack for Denver.
That's a big swing.
Yeah.
that is going to shift things. And now if you're Washington, now you kind of want to go quickly because you're not likely going to get this ball. Your chances of scoring on this drive have gone down tremendously, and now you need to stop more than anything. So
you need to get moving on this drive. So, yeah, 3rd and 21. Holy cow.
Yeah,
this is a big field to go. So
you're looking
they're bringing some blitz.
The ball
they're
back.
Playing a lot of zone here.
Yeah, they're dropping back. They're only
zone.
bringing maybe 4.
Maybe.
And they're dropping way back. So they bring 4. Mariota's going to step up. He's going to fire a deep one. He's got a complete. It's broken up in out of the hands of Ertz up to the.
That was good defense.
That was out of the 35.
Bring it down. Yeah. Dang.
Oof.
Do they punt it?
You gotta.
Yeah,
you have 3 timeouts. That's
so
honestly
close.
That's the way to go.
Singleton with a breakup here. Holy cow! Punch. It was a punch out.
I like the play call here. Because could they have thrown it like 5 to 10 yards short of the sticks and tried running for it? Sure.
Yeah.
But that would run the clock, and that you either get it, you turn the ball over deep or in their territory, or it falls incomplete.
Yeah, it falls incomplete. Yeah. So Mims
and this saves time. So
to
the 28,
maybe.
Yeah. Either way, you either get a massive conversion,
Wagner,
or you
get.
What do you give them the ball as soon as possible? Which is
3:31 left in the game. I would not be surprised if Broncos just run this clock down and
they're just trying to get first downs
at the very least. Yeah,
they don't.
They don't even need to do much. They just need to.
I mean, you just need a couple. Probably like 2 first downs, if depending.
At the very minimum, yeah.
If you need at least 6 plays, I think.
Yes.
Or at least 9 plays.
9 plays, yes.
For 2 first downs.
2 first downs.
Yeah, you need 9 plays probably, maybe 8, because 3 timeouts obviously plus 2-minute warning, and then after that, then you assume pretty much 3:30. How does the math work? No, it's more like that actually might be closer to like 11 plays, depending on how they do it.
Yeah, depending on how they do it, maybe.
But it's gonna come down to Washington and how they use these timeouts.
All right, here we go. They're going. So
we could do it a minute early, though.
I think it's. I can't see who it was in the backfield. So we got Nick's up at the line.
Got a little bit of motion. He's going to hand it off here, and that's going to go nowhere. Does Washington call their first timeout? They do. They're going to try and save as much time as possible, hoping to get the stop on this set of downs and then give themselves as much time as possible. I don't blame them.
Nope.
The way this defense is playing, I think you kind of want to get the ball back as soon as possible.
Yes.
Give yourself as much time as possible, but you still have to worry about downs. It is admittedly it is a very good catch. I wish they showed the at some point in the coverage would show the Nakua and Brock Bowers catch. Maybe I can pull them up after for at least you to see. Obviously can't show them on stream, but ridiculous catches. Actually, I could probably look them up now. Look them up on my phone and show in between.
Yeah. Yes. Corner. Sharing him a meme from the NFL.
All right, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Fakes a handoff. Nix rolls out right and dumps it off to McLaughlin. And he's going to get about 6 yards there. So that's going to bring 3rd and 4. And Washington's going to call their second timeout. 3:12 to go. So that makes it a little scary because if Denver gets this first down, they only really need one more.
Yes, they do.
With the 2-minute warning there.
All right, here we go. Second timeout from Washington. So we're just getting closer and closer to finishing this game. Oh, boy.
Let's see if I can... Whoops. But between these timeouts, see if I can find the Puka catch.
I was about to say, I need to see that Puka catch again.
It's I will say I was completely baffled seeing it because I had looked down, I looked up, and I saw the grab, and I was like, that was a nasty grab by that defender, because Nakua is behind the receiver or the defender, and so he looks like he's yoinking a pass from underneath, and then upon review, I'm like, well, 12 is definitely not a defender. I'm like, what just happened?
What are we doing here? Oh, play clock. Timeout from Denver.
Yeah, they're gonna call timeout there.
They weren't quite set with what they wanted to do.
All right, let's see if I can find it. I'm gonna do this. Oop. We'll show him this.
Oh my gosh!
And it is just.
I can see why you thought it was the defender.
He's just completely behind the guy. He looks like he's a corner who's been beat. But this is just Puka Nakua. This is my vote for catch of the week.
Oh, easily catch the week.
He just snags it underneath him. Like that shot right there is ridiculous. I'll bring up the Brock Bowers one, and we'll see if I can get it in. Prior to, I will not get it.
Looks like we got a little bit of a wide formation here. Wagner's telling them to switch the play. It looks like we got Nix in the backfield alone. We got a
QB power.
Yep.
Third and 4. He's gonna fire over the middle, and that's gonna fall incomplete.
Oh no!
Oof,
they gotta punt it.
Yeah, you gotta punt
it.
it. I don't know. I would have ran it.
Washington doesn't do much with this.
All right. So they're going to bring out the punting unit here. Now we got Brock Bowers touchdown. Whenever you're ready.
I'm ready for it. He snagged that off the ground?
It looks like it. Punt will be away. I'll let you look at the replay of it too, because I needed a second look. Punt is away from the 25, and that's going to be caught at the 15, and he's going to be tackled on the spot.
Oh, my gosh.
That one.
He might literally be their best offensive player in that entire team. Like, obviously, that's an obvious statement, but like, it's nowhere close. Like, you cannot tell me that's like
both of those catches in the same week plus
whatever we
Burks.
got from Burks tonight is crazy.
That's why I'm like, yeah, Burks' catch was great,
but like, there's other ones that were happening this week.
I have to go with Nakua as my top.
Nakua is definitely
catch,
the best in my opinion. Brock is definitely second, and that one tonight was probably close third. Like,
they're all really good catches, though.
They are all really good. It's just Nakua.
They're all one-handed snags too.
Yeah, it's like behind his back and everything with Nakua. All right, so we got first and 10. Mariota
so they're gonna
pressure.
Ooh, just over the head of McLaurin.
Burks there. I'm surprised. All right, they got a little.
They got to go 85 yards.
Yeah.
Well, they don't have to go 85 yards.
No, Surtain with the coverage here.
Maybe like 50.
Yeah, there was no way he was getting around this guy. Yeah, route was closed in. He just. He tried to sell it a little bit. Burks.
Yeah, he does. He
tries to sell it a little bit.
Yeah. So they need probably 50 yards. They have 2:55, a timeout, and
3
the
at
2-minute
top,
warning.
1 at the bottom. I think that's McNichols in the running back position. Looks pressure.
Roll out right. He's going to scramble. He's going to try and pick up the first, and he does.
Runs out of bounds. That's not a late hit out of bounds. He was already on the ground, guys.
They get up to the 26. And so that's gonna. I mean, it moves the sticks.
Mm-hmm.
They get out of bounds. They don't have to worry about time too much right now.
Yes.
With a timeout and the 2-minute warning, but again, this is barring that this is the last drive of the game.
Yes. All right, here we go. So we got first down. Pressure's coming.
Daniel's gonna lob it up, and it's intended for Burks, seeing if he can recreate it, and he
no flag there. They're
That
getting a little,
Moss
they're
working
really getting a
against
little tough on the receivers here, especially on Burks. Burks is looking for another big play there again. They just wouldn't let him have it. I keep forgetting that Denver also has a white corner half the time.
Yeah, he doesn't get as much attention.
No. All right.
But second and 10. Mariota drops back. He's going to lob one deep over the middle, and
That
he
was
just overthrows
nowhere.
McLaurin. And so
Nowhere
that's going to bring up
close.
3rd down. And now you got...
This is going to be the second to last play of this drive if they can't.
Yeah, you got 2
convert it.
tries. Now you're in a position where you probably have to go for it. Because can you
have to
technically
at least
get the ball
first
back?
down. Just get the first down. That's all you need to do. You don't need to do anything super outlandish to throw it down the field.
You have 2 tries.
Just get to the freaking 36-yard line. That's all you got to do.
At this point, on 3rd and 10, I would hope they kind of try to just get a little closer, throw something underneath.
All right, 3.
Denver's
2.
looking to show some pressure. They back out, though. Mariota throws it underneath, and he's going to
I
get right
think
to the
he's
line.
short. He might be short.
He's short, but, I mean, that's kind of what you want. Not necessarily to be short, but to get at least close.
Well, they
they
might
do.
be able to run a. They might be able to run a play before the 2-minute warning. They gotta
That's
get
gotta be
going.
the plan, though.
20
They got
seconds
20
left, guys. You gotta get the first down here.
They could probably get another plan after this if they get it. Hands it off. He gets the first down.
First down easily.
You got to see if they try and get another play in here.
I don't think they're gonna try and do it.
They're not going quick enough for it.
No.
Again, they don't necessarily need to. You're trying to get a touchdown, but you don't need a touchdown. You need field goal range, but you're trying to get a touchdown.
Yes.
Know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
But that is going to bring us
slowly
to
sinking into my seat. I'm sorry.
that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
2-minute warning.
And we have a Sunday night football game coming down to the wire.
Whoa.
And boy, oh boy, is it interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like draft season this year is going to be...
It's gonna be interesting.
It's going to be interesting. Because, like, I got to say, there's a lot of teams who probably want young quarterbacks. I don't know how I feel about any of the young quarterbacks.
They're not that great.
Because most of the guys who were projected to be top guys in this class,
They're kind of buns right now.
one of them has been benched.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Like, yeah.
Watch this generation of quarterbacks be like the best
I
generation we've seen
wouldn't-
since the Tom Brady, Ben Roethlisberger, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
that kind of generation.
It'll be interesting for sure. I mean, it's already going to be interesting to see who's vying for one because
Mhm.
we obviously have to see how free agency pans out and if any quarterbacks move. That was another one I completely had forgotten about as far as quarterbacks moving. Kyler Murray,
Mm-hmm.
who I think his time might be up in Arizona, but I don't think he necessarily is at a point where he can't start anywhere. I just think he can't. I think he's done in
He's done in
Arizona.
Arizona, yeah.
Obviously,
Do you think?
Pittsburgh's moving on from Rodgers.
Oh, easily, yeah. He's not. He's injured. He's old.
Said he's retiring.
Yeah. He's not gonna stay for very long. Pittsburgh has got to move on from the 1-year options.
Yeah, and
It's got to stop.
well, here's the question: they did pick up Will Howard.
They don't
Does-
use him.
Well,
Well,
I mean,
they
is he
have to use him?
is he
obviously.
developing? Is the question.
Yeah, I don't
And
know.
is he actually going to be a guy going forward? Could Kyler Murray be a guy? Sure. I mean, that's the thing. Honestly, I think this is a really good. I hate that this has kind of worked out, but this is kind of the year to go through the quarterback carousel for the Steelers and actually get a young guy who needs a second chance somewhere.
Yeah.
Between there's a lot of guys you can trade for, and it'll be.
You think
interesting to
Murray
see.
would be one of them?
He could be. I don't know if he fits as a Steeler, but 1st and 10 from the 37. Mariota's looking. He's throwing over the middle. He's got a
It's a catch for
completion.
Ertz.
And that one was close to getting batted, but
Yeah.
he sneaks it through.
Washington's getting closer, guys.
Yeah, they're getting closer. Again, Right now, it's get into field goal range and then try getting to the end zone. At the 50, though, Mariota's looking. Oh, we
was a flag.
we got a
is it a false
flag.
start? Yeah, it's on offense.
And that's a running clock, too, so that runs off 10 seconds, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Ooh, and then
there
watch.
was movement at the top of the line, so I was wondering if they were calling it. Sean Payton's calling it.
And then you got to wonder if Washington calls a timeout to forego the 10-second runoff.
I don't know. Do you play with the 10-second runoff or?
I mean, so you have that's going to drop you down to a minute 29.
Yeah.
But that timeout might be much more valuable. It's risky to play without a timeout, but those 10 seconds could really hurt you too.
Mm-hmm.
So,
if you're Denver, you're clenching. You're just praying that Washington does something stupid here, because they can do a couple things. False start on the offense, 5-yard penalty and a first down. It will be a running 10-second removal, whatever it is.
runoff.
Thank you. Yeah, so not ideal. Oh, is McLaurin? What?
I don't know.
Oh, they just highlighted McLaurin for some
They do take the 10-second runoff, which
right.
I don't blame them.
What are we doing here, guys? Oh, referee's saying something.
131. Yeah, I was gonna say. I didn't know if it would.
They added 2 seconds back for Washington.
But it's gonna start here.
First and 15 at the
a minute and a half for the
6-ish yard line.
Commanders.
We got 3 at bottom, 1 at top.
Mariota drops back.
Mariota,
a little bit of
pressure's
pressure.
Coming.
He's gonna roll out right, roll left. He's just gonna heave and just gets it out of bounds over the head of a defender.
2nd and 15. So
it's kind of a toss up for Washington whether the issue is field position, getting down, getting new set of downs,
fell again,
or if it's the clock, because where you are on the field.
There's another flag.
Oh,
is it on the line again? They're pointing somewhere.
I wonder if this is where even is that?
I don't know. Is that the backfield? They're talking to Dan Quinn here.
They're going to talk.
Sean Payton looks a little.
They're going to talk to both because they got to explain to one what happened and the other what they want to do.
Yeah. So we got a
pass interference on the defense, maybe.
McLaurin fell because of the turf again. Or not the turf,
well, it wouldn't have been him falling. It would have been him trying to get to the ball, if anything. But it was also thrown away, so I don't know. Hold. Legal use of hands to the face.
Intentional grounding.
Oh, I don't know about that one. I mean, he's in the box, but
is he?
He scrambles back and forth. I think he ends up next to the left side. I feel like McLaurin was. I mean, it's in the direction of McLaurin.
I didn't think it was that. All right, so now 2nd and 25.
Now this has turned into. And what is that? Another 10-second runoff too?
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Every penalty is a 10-second runoff, if I recall.
Well, it's just with the running clock.
Or at least with the running clock when it comes to offense.
But I think intentional grounding does.
All right, what are we doing here?
Count basically just as
are
a
we
sack.
calling a timeout here? Or no,
they're conversing now, and now they're probably gonna. They might reset the game clock to something. It might bump it up a little bit.
2nd down. I think they're just confirming.
Yeah.
What their decision was. Yeah, that was.
Which it is because
which is fair. I mean, I don't blame them for doing that.
All right.
Can we make
1:07 to go, 2nd and 25. So they've lost a bunch of the progress they've made, and Washington's just shooting themselves in the foot as they need to get into field goal range at least.
All right, here we go.
Got to get it back piece by piece. He's gonna or try and get it all at once, and he throws it up to McLaurin. It's gonna be batted away at the sticks. So it's going for a big play. I don't know if I like the decision there
I don't either. That's why I
because
was.
you're not in field goal range.
You gotta.
You're not in range for anything, right
Anything,
now.
really.
And you at least need to get a new set of downs before you can even think about a field goal. So,
All right.
2nd and 25, I'd be, here you have to think you have to have 2 plays drawn up to get a first down.
All right,
3rd and 25, drops back. He's going to step
pressure's
up.
coming.
He's going to throw it. He's got a completion, and that's going to get a bunch of it back, and he gets out of bounds.
Ooh,
Up to the, what was that, 44-yard line?
Yeah, McLaurin with a big catch.
Working up the sideline. Mariota doing a good job of keeping the play alive.
Yeah, I know.
I mean-
It's such a weird one, too.
You're good, like, minute behind, but yes. All right, 4th and 6. So here comes the game, pretty much.
Yeah, this is the game.
Oh, boy.
Here we go.
52
Broncos
seconds.
country. Do something on defense. They got to get 6 yards.
6 yards. They have not managed to bring Mariota down often, but they do cause pressure. Oh, they bring a blitz over the middle, and it's complete.
That's Ertz. Ertz has the catch.
He moves the sticks, and he's going to set it down, so they're going to hurry it up here. 40 seconds now. They're scrambling. They're inside the 40, so they're getting closer to field goal range, and that's going to be a pass outside to
that
Debo. He's got a
Samuel?
first down again.
Oh, they're just.
I'm wondering if you
running.
call it
They're running.
time. Yeah, they're going to call a timeout there, which I was going to say that might be a good spot for a timeout.
There's a flag. Though.
Oh, no.
Is this on Washington?
Oh, no.
Well, Dan Quinn's saying something here. Sean Payton always looks grumpy. I kind of like it. But Samuel's beating himself up with this one, or he's just injured or something. I don't know.
I mean, he didn't look like he went down. He looked like he went down pretty awkwardly.
It's just on. Oh, it was
Too
on
many
defense.
men on the D. Okay.
Too many men on the field. Oh, they didn't get him off in time. Okay,
So that's kind of a free play. Yeah, it made it basically a free play, which is
that
that's
helps a
pretty
lot. So first and 10, I think, what was it, near the 20, 25, 20, 30?
Oh, 26 seconds. Now it's gone. It's very quickly gone from. Oh,
8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
trying to get off.
he was trying to get off, yeah, but. Or no, he was just standing there. Oh,
He just didn't look like he knew what he was doing. Yeah. So now you've gone from.
yeah.
Can
they're
they even convert?
27-yard line. All right, Washington, you got some options here.
It's field goal range.
Yeah.
It's very easily field goal range, but
They got to do something here.
got 31 seconds. Bump it up to 31. Ooh. Oh, and that I forgot that they didn't even call a timeout. That just stopped the clock.
Yeah, it just stops the clock. Here we go.
Backs up. They dump it off to Debo. He's looking. It's just a screen, and he's gonna get 5, 6, 7 yards on that screen up to the 20.
Yeah,
They used about 9 seconds though, and unless they call a timeout there
for Denver.
Okay.
Or for Washington, sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, they were due.
Woody's getting ready.
I figured they would call a timeout on the previous play, and then the flag helped them out. So flag helped them out, so they had pretty much a free play to do whatever and try and get a field goal. Denver's defense has come up pretty clutch for them this year.
Yes.
Can they do it once more, or are they gonna have to rely on some Bo Nix magic?
Screens when you're playing hurry up. Ugh.
I mean, again, it's basically you plan to use a timeout on the last play.
Mm-hmm.
You got a free timeout, so you go, might as well use one here, because, yeah. Is it the best logic? I don't know about that, but it is. I understand the logic there. I would try and hold on to it. I always get nervous about a sack,
Yes.
because now a sack can really hurt you. A sack here doesn't hurt too much.
No.
But a sack on third down, if you get an incompletion here, is he lobs it up to nobody in the end zone. And so now you got 3rd and 3, 19 seconds.
One more.
Here's the thing. Again,
Do you throw this?
Oh, you have.
Let me rephrase this. What should you do here? Because you only have a couple yards to get a first down.
Well, I mean,
But
by
you're
the way,
not
you
worried about
don't get this.
Yeah, but you're
You
not
kick
worried
a
about
field goal.
first down here. You're worried about just, I don't know.
You want a chance to score a touchdown. I think you get a first down here, and you get a few more you get more shots. If he takes a sack here, though, you have to rush out the kicking unit.
And that's not.
Oh, and they run
no.
it. Oh, he gets it though. Oh dear, and he's gonna go out of bounds around the 13-14. QB draw on 3rd and 3 with no timeouts and 19 seconds is a call.
I got 49ers Cowboys from 2021 flashbacks there. That's an interesting.
I mean, the
call.
yardage. Yeah, it's true. It's not the yardage you need, but it's on first
that
down.
stops
so
the clock.
Fine.
Dan Quinn doesn't like my blood pressure. I don't think he likes anybody's blood pressure. I'm like getting antsy right now.
I'm gonna be honest.
This is a gutsy call right here.
Regardless of the fact that worked, I just think that was a bad play call.
That was a ballsy move. All right, yeah, Denver's gonna take a second time out here. This is ridiculous. This is. Hey, we wanted a good football game. We got it. We got it. It only took until week 13.
Yeah, they can say all they want. I don't like that play call.
No, it was very ballsy.
Because QB draws, you really have to hope you get that first down. Because if you don't, you have to rush out a kicking unit with 50. Because you can't clock it because it's 4th down.
Mm-hmm.
Either that or you hurry up, try and get the first down, and then clock it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that should have been a second down play call.
Yeah.
Like, that's not a 3rd and 3, no timeouts play call when you need.
All right, here we go.
All right. 1st and 10 from the 14. Mariota alone in shotgun. Denver playing real soft. They're willing to let him get a little close. He's got some pressure. He's going to heave one, and it's going to be out of the end zone. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 10.
No. 1 or 2 more tries?
I'd give it one more try. He looks like he might be coming off, though. But he does not look like he's going on.
Yeah,
I'm guessing this is another try.
Yeah. Like, you got to give it one more try.
They had 19 seconds, and they've ran 2 plays.
Yes.
You could have taken.
I know.
You could have taken 19 seconds, thrown to the side. Like, you could have gotten 3-4 plays. You could be down at the 5 right now.
I know. Will doesn't like certain plays.
I'm not a fan of the clock management or the play calling.
QB draw was
quick throw
else.
out.
Why are we?
I don't even know.
At this,
that doesn't do anything for you.
Yeah, they're just bringing Moody on right now. Well,
all right.
If they miss this is going to be a very anticlimactic game. 4 for 5. And
Jake Moody on his
attempts the final 2 minutes of 4th quarter overtime.
Redemption arc. What is this? His 3rd team this year?
Yes. He's been on. Was it the Bears and the 49ers?
Obviously he was originally a 49er, cut and then went to the Bears. All right.
All right, here we go. This is it. At least for regulation.
To send it to overtime, a 32-yard field goal. Do they ice him? They don't. Field goal is up, and it is good. We got overtime. All right.
I need to stand up because my butt hurts.
Extra time in Washington. Whew. Huh.
Damn. Okay. Overtime.
It's too bad that these are not like powerhouse teams.
No,
like,
if they were both powerhouse
if
teams,
this was like
so
Broncos Chiefs, this would be much more intense.
Fun, yeah.
But it's just the Commanders where the Commanders are like
tie. Well,
overtime it is. Hold on. Let me switch this to overtime. Oop. Overtime.
1 10-minute period.
Well,
Each team will have an option or opportunity. Teams are tied. Next score wins. Game can end in a tie. Each team gets 2 timeouts. All plays are reviewed from New York. Sounds fair to me, guys.
we know what Denver fourth quarter Denver looks like. We don't know what
we don't know what
overtime
Denver looks like. I'm
so
curious.
They could.
Is this going to be?
Are we gonna get So we haven't seen. I don't think we've seen Denver in overtime, but we have seen
Commanders
Washington in overtime. Marcus Mariota did not have a good time.
No, he did not have a good time. So, yeah, what a game! It's been pretty interesting so far. Who got it first? I didn't see.
I don't know, but
We were busy talking. Gosh darn it!
Why does it have to be the Commanders in a good Sunday night game against the Broncos? It could have been so many other teams. There's so many other teams that would have made this so much more interesting. Where like a win for the Commanders means
Nothing.
so little.
Yeah.
They're basically
Bragging rights, and
playing
that's about it.
Yeah, because let's take a look at standings.
Will's gonna go immediately to standings. I just think it's a fun game.
Well, so like, what does a win actually mean for the Commanders? You improve to 4-8. You're 4 games behind Philly, and
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
and then you're somehow 4.5 games behind 7th place in San Fran, who still has to get their bye. So you need 5 wins
And
to pass.
a lot to happen.
You need 5 wins and 4 San Fran losses to pass the 49ers.
I don't think that's happening. I'm sorry. The Commanders aren't really
and then you
playing for anything right now. They're just playing for bragging rights and maybe maintaining some
they can
jobs.
they're playing technically for division.
It's a very low chance.
A win here, they're 4 games behind the Eagles, and they play the Eagles twice. So, and Jaden Daniels could come back.
I don't know.
It's a long shot.
It's a very long shot. I don't know, especially with Dallas coming back.
Here's the thing:
frame.
if you're Commanders, though, I hope you play like the Raiders did against the Jags in overtime, where it's win or nothing. Like
Yeah, it's not anything.
like a tie to you're not in a situation where tie does anything. Denver with a tie, they can benefit.
Mm-hmm.
They can like oh, we tied. Cool. Now I don't have to come down to tiebreakers against the Chargers.
Yeah.
Because I have a half game.
Over.
That I just like. A win would be better, but
Yeah.
a
But you don't have
loss
to worry
is
about it.
a loss is bad.
Very bad.
Like they would much
They
rather
lose this.
tie.
It's kind of
Commanders need a win.
yes. The Commanders need a
Need a
lot.
win.
All right, so we'll see what happens here. What is it first? So both teams will get a chance, right? Is that what I read? Right?
Yeah, both teams
I'm
get a
still
chance.
trying to get over the old overtime rules, like changing mindset, especially with postseason.
So Broncos are starting with it.
Yep.
Maybe the Commanders may be hoping that to get a different outcome than last time.
All right, here we
Hopefully.
go. Overtime, baby, on Sunday Night Football. Whoa.
A nice low drive, and they're going to take this one out.
This one out.
And it's going to be across the 20, stumbles, and he's going to go around the 25. And that is going to bring out Bo Nix and the Denver offense. Now, here's the interesting thing. Technically, yes, both teams get a chance. But they could theoretically burn 10 minutes.
Denver? Yes.
And in that case, Washington would not.
No, Washington would never.
Get a chance.
Denver is so efficient they'd burn a whole game just to score 1 touchdown.
Not even a touchdown, just kick a field goal.
Even a field goal, yep. All right, here we go. So we got, was it? I think that was
So 1st and 10 from the 24, fakes a handoff.
Nix.
Bo Nix drops back, dumps it off. He's got Harvey, and he's going to spin his way. He's going
He's
to
still
get
going.
pushed. He's not even on the ground at this
He's
point.
like, put me down,
Pushed up to
guys.
the 36-yard line
Put me down.
as that
guys.
McGlinchey on the shove
Mm-hmm.
was going against like 4 guys. Wasn't even getting any help from Harvey because he couldn't even touch the ground.
No, he's just floating in the
He
air.
said, help!
I'm too small. All right, here we go. So first down for the Broncos here. Looks like we got Harvey still back in there. I saw Bryant.
I saw Ingram.
Yeah, I saw Ingram as well.
All right, first and
Harvey
10.
in the backfield with Nix. We got a lot of receiver.
Oh, they bring a
at the
blitz.
Bottom.
Picked up. Nix is going to roll out
Okay.
right. He's going to dump it off underneath to Troutman. Troutman's going to try and get something
Surprised
here,
that
and he's
wasn't
going to
called
get
a-
up to the 48 and a first down. Keep the sticks moving. Harvey did a good job of picking up that blitz, too.
Mm-hmm.
He chipped the linebacker who came in. I didn't see who it was. Was it Martin?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe?
No, it's someone else. I forgot
not
his name.
tell who that was.
Let's see here. All right, Bo Nix alone in the backfield. Oh, okay. Change of play. All right, so it looks like we're bringing some pressure here.
Maybe. Just
Yeah, a little
four.
bit.
Stanton throws. He's
That's
got
Ingram for a
across
lot
the middle,
more.
running up a seam, and he's all the way down to the 10.
Jeez Louise. So I think Ingram found his footing a little bit.
Yeah, I mean,
He did find
got
it.
him going. Again, he's good he's good when he has the ball in his hand. He's good at getting open.
Yards after catch. Yeah.
Hands.
Bricks for hands.
You see,
Ingram
that's
can
a
catch?
great
Yeah,
move.
I know. Ingram can catch. He had
And a great
I
run,
think like
too.
at least a 30-yard reception. Is that not?
I mean, he got all the way down to the 10, so that's more than...
At least.
That's almost 40
Yeah, it's at least
yards on the
40.
reception.
40.
So Bo Nix, first and 10,
That's-
fires back
There's
to him,
Ingram
and he's going to
again.
get up
Or
to
no,
the
that's
5.
Sutton. That's Sutton.
Oh, that was Sutton.
Yeah,
up
Sutton's
to the
about
5,
the
so that's
5-yard
gonna
line.
bring
So
up-
that's second down.
Second and 4.
Ooh, here
They
we
got
go.
down here quickly.
Okay, so this is kind of scary. So the Broncos can actually move the ball down the field when they want to.
That's what I'm saying. I think they just choose not to because they rely on their defense.
Interesting.
And then when they're like, oh, we actually need to move the
We
ball.
need to actually try. We need to actually do something here. So actually, second and 4, excuse me, because the first down marker is at the 1-yard line.
Yep, they got
I don't think they
1
need
yard
it
of
here
space.
because Harvey's in the backfield all alone. We got moving
He's
for the tight
deep.
end.
They're gonna hand it back.
And
He's got a lane.
like I
He's
said,
got a
they don't need the
touchdown.
first down. He's got the touchdown.
R.J.
right there.
Hardy, Broncos lead. And that's going to put them up at 26. And we're going to see if they can get an extra point here.
Mm-hmm. That was Harris in the backfield as well. I don't think Harris was. Yeah,
That was nice.
Harris was looking for him, but he just couldn't get to
Oh,
it.
yeah, that just...
That was not ideal.
That
for Commanders
looked like a
defense.
mess.
Harvey just had an easy route in. All right, so extra point will be kicked in a second. Kick
And
is
it's up
and it
and
is
good.
good. So Commanders are now down 7 in overtime.
The pressure is on for Washington.
I don't know, Washington. This is not looking good. You let the Broncos score within 3 minutes of overtime. That's not a good thing. Broncos are not usually that fast.
I mean, I don't know. I watched the Giants game.
That's true. That's fair. Oh, I love how the next couple days is going. Chaos.
How so?
College.
Oh, yeah.
I got a whole presentation and stuff tomorrow. Fun times.
It is truly fun times.
Yes. And
Here on the James and Name Show.
for those people who are watching, I do need people to fill out my Microsoft forms for a class. It's on our Twitter page or X page, whatever you want to call it. Just please go fill it out because I need responses for a class. Please and thank you. I don't mean to
Yeah.
be that kind of person, but I need people to respond to said survey. I need to have it done. So
What's the survey for?
it's for the mini-series.
Ah.
So, yeah.
No, so I'm assuming just
It's like a 2-minute clip you have to watch and then answer like 5 questions that are super easy.
not too
So it should take like 3 minutes tops.
not too bad. All right, kickoff is away. And this is going to be
Yeah,
down for a
touchback.
touchback. So that's going to bring it out to the 35.
Oh boy.
Ooh, is it? Or that land inside the landing zone. They're starting at 35 or the 20. I know the. See, here's the thing. I know the rules. I don't know the signals as much, so I'm still trying to confuse me. Trying to figure out the difference between this and this. Who knows? Starting at the 35, so I don't know.
We don't know ball.
What any of that means.
We
First
do
and
not
10
know
from
ball.
the 35.
All right, so we got, I think it's Rodriguez in the backfield with Mariota. Gives it the fakes the handoff actually.
Dumps it off over the middle. That's a completion
McLaurin
to
right
McLaurin.
there.
They're into Denver
boy.
territory pretty quickly, up to the 45.
That didn't take long.
Yeah. Oh, things go fast in overtime.
Where was this? Where was
overtime?
All this, where were these offenses like the entire second half?
Can't wait for Well, here's the thing. Washington doesn't want this pace. Denver doesn't play at this pace, but Washington doesn't want this pace because they know, they know they're outmatched.
Denver can.
They got to play
score.
slow to it's their advantage, but it's also Denver's advantage, so they both play slow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing this game ends on a Oh, that looked like an offsides. Unless he jumped that
Free
perfectly.
play.
Free shot to the end zone, and it's overthrown.
Yeah, Burks was.
They didn't give it. I guess they said he was.
Yes.
Jumped it perfectly. I think this game ends on a.
Hey, Jane Daniels.
On a Hufanga breakup against Ertz on fourth down.
Okay.
That's my guess.
Probably. All right, so now we have 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line. We got Rodriguez in the backfield. We got triple option at the bottom with Samuel in motion, actually.
Drops
Mariota
back. He's going to take
evades
off.
the pressure.
He's going to run. He's going to try to spin out. He's going to get 5 before he's wrapped up with Singleton there. I didn't see who the other guy was.
Yeah. All right, here we go. This is getting fun. This is
under 6 to go.
This is where the fun begins.
Now we're getting down to the wire. Washington scores here. This is going to get really interesting.
Yeah.
3rd and 6.
You do not want to tie right here. Trey Lance comes into LA and scores 55. Just wait. Trey Lance, comeback arc.
Oh, he jumped that really well. Oh,
no.
That was almost a pick. A well-jumped route there. I can't tell who that was.
It was 23.
It was 23. That'd be the rookie Jahdae Barron.
Oh my god!
Almost came away with a game-sealing interception. 4th and 6. Here's the thing. I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but if Washington does score, I think they go for 2.
Oh, easily.
And just end the game here, because again, playing for a tie does nothing for you.
Mm-mm.
Or even giving it to Denver for a chance. But first they have to convert. 4th and 6, Mariota drops back. Pressure coming, and he's going to get wrapped up. He stays alive, throws it, batted into the air, and it's intercepted. And that is going to end this game.
There's a flag.
Oh, it's late. Oh, please don't be pass interference. That'd be
a terrible way to...
It looks like pass interference. Are they going to argue that he was... I feel like the ball was in the air already, or was already hit. What is it going to be? Pass interference on
defense.
The defense that keeps the game alive for Washington. Odds on Hufanga. Well,
what did Hufanga do?
Well, I said pass breakup by Hufanga on 4th down. He just hits him. Well, he does hit him really early.
Yeah.
It was a Hufanga breakup on 4th down, not against Ertz. Unfortunately, no double overtime.
Man, I wish we got rid of the tie thing in the NFL. I hate that stuff.
Yeah, but I also don't want to see these kind of games go longer than they need to.
I know, but I also don't like it either.
We're just glad that Denver scored first, because now we know that we expect Washington to go probably for 2 in the situation they're at at this point in the year. 1st and 10 from the 36. We're going to have a handoff here. He's got a lane, and he's going to get all the way up to the 28-yard line. And that's going to bring up a very Second and very short.
Oh boy.
We thought we had the end of the. I'm surprised Mariota even stayed up, and him staying up is actually what saved this play because if he goes down, obviously there's no pass interference, and that's game over.
That's game over. Yeah.
That's
Second and 7.
That's
or
the
second and 2
determination
right now.
from Mariota. 2nd and 2, we got
Hey,
another
hands
handoff.
off.
Ooh, he's going nowhere. He
gets
loses.
stopped behind the line of scrimmage, so he might lose a couple yards.
2.
Mm-mm.
Oh, boy. So 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. Oh, boy. Let's see if Washington can keep the drive alive. Bo Nix can't do anything but sit and watch. He did his job.
Oh, yeah, he definitely did his job. It only took until overtime, though.
I mean, he played a pretty decent game. He had the one bad pick,
Yeah,
but
he had
other
the
than
one
that,
bad
he
pick,
didn't
but, like,
play horrible.
No, he didn't.
He
play
played pretty
horrible.
solid. 3rd and 4. Meriden shotgun looking around.
Pressure
He's
coming.
going to throw it over the middle, and it's caught for a touchdown.
Is he touchdown?
That's to Terry McLaurin. This is
Scary Terry. Oh, it's
another flag.
Uh-oh.
Holding
on offense. No.
Oh, no.
Oh,
That's on Josh
no.
Connerly
What are you
Jr..
doing?
That's another rookie for you.
Oh.
I mean, that's going to bring it back.
No.
So we go from a game-ending play to a potentially game-ending play, or setting up at least for a game-ending play.
Denver just decline the holding, please.
No.
No.
Denver's got to... This means a lot, actually, for Denver. They can piece this win
Now
and
we're
next
back
win.
at the 40-yard line.
Mariota takes it,
drops
3rd and
back,
14.
looks,
He's looking way
throws.
deep. Oh, my God.
And
Debo beats
Samuel!
him, and he gets
that's
down
short.
at the
He's
1.
He's short, but he's close.
And
He's
guess who
close.
he beat? Riley Moss.
Oh my gosh. Nobody saw that coming.
He beats his man up the sideline, and he gets down to the 1. Excitement breaks out in the 4th quarter. It looks like
You mean
Denver might
overtime.
call a timeout here.
You mean overtime, right?
Yes. I think Denver calls a timeout, but I don't know how to tell Sean Payton this, but I don't think this ball's coming back to you.
No.
At least if I'm Washington, I see no point in playing for a tie.
No. You either win or you lose this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're 3-8.
What do you have to lose? Draft capital? I don't know.
Like,
Yeah, I
Time
kind of
passes,
forgot they
man.
did call a timeout, or at least Sean Payton did.
I think they called the timeout. I mean, if you're doing it to try and regather, then yeah. What is this?
Yeah,
game?
I
It's
don't know what
madness.
this game is, bro.
Washington
so
decided that
weird.
they wanted to be a good team again.
Yeah, I guess. Even with Daniels gone, this game is drunk. Yes, it is very drunk right now. Holy
Game this
cow.
drunk. All right. First and goal, they marked him down at the 2.
Come on.
All right.
Let's
They're
see what
lining up
happens here.
under center, looking like a run play to the left side. That's what it's going to be. And he's going to get stopped in the
It's
backfield.
stopped.
He's going to lose a yard. Yeah.
Yes, we did finally get her interesting game.
I
It only
wish
took
there was
week
more on
13.
the table. We had all these games in weeks past where it's like high stakes game, and
And it just nothing happened. And then we were like, oh, wow, it's just a Denver Commanders game. We know who's going to win this one. Here we are in overtime. Commanders about to tie the game at the very least, if not win this one. I hope they go for 2.
I hope they go for 2. That
Come on, just do it.
you're
it
not
in.
playing for much else. Another handoff
Punch it
here.
in.
No, Mariota keeps
Mariota,
it, rolls
uh-oh.
right, throws, and it's over the head of McLaurin, and that's gonna be
3rd and
incomplete.
goal.
3rd down.
2 more plays at the very most.
Give me my prediction.
What was your prediction?
4th down breakup from Hufanga against Ertz
I mean,
to win the game.
You're going to probably get it. Maybe.
We're one play away from that being the setup. McLaurin's coming off the field.
What?
All right.
Oh, he's He's holding his like arm or something. I didn't see that.
I think it's just jogging off. He's had some pretty big plays, so he might need a break here.
4.
Mariota
There we go,
takes
Mariota.
it, drops
Here
back,
comes the
just
pressure.
throws it up, and that is bobbled and incomplete.
That's Ufunga, though.
It's Ufunga against Hurts.
That's Ufunga on Hurts.
I don't know if I'd call it a pass breakup.
No,
and it's not 4th down, but
no, but it still counts. It counts. Gosh darn it.
that is a.
Oh,
I mean, he does shove him. That's a. It's not 4th down. Well, now that it happened on 3rd down, now I need to make a completely different guess on 4th down. Oh boy.
All right, 4th down, last play of the game.
Timeout, and
With
that's going to be
for a timeout.
Washington. Ooh.
I'm going insane right now.
Washington
How is this a competitive game?
had a heartbreaking loss to Miami a few weeks ago in Spain
Yeah.
in overtime. They have
Do
a
they avenge
chance.
themselves here
They have a chance
on one
to redeem.
last play? One last play.
It'll be 2 plays. Because
Fourth
again, this
down.
is assuming they go for 2.
Yeah, that's true.
But again, if at 3-8, what is it? Why play for a tie?
Yeah, you gotta
it doesn't-
win it or lose it.
Yeah, you're at that point in the year.
Come on, please. Come on.
How funny it would be if the same thing happens again.
That would be hilarious.
I would
Do
look
it.
like I could look
I'm
like
watching
Houdini.
Ufunga specifically
I'm looking.
right now.
I could look like Houdini.
Oh no,
It's a
Ufunga's
blitz.
going.
They throw. It's a touchdown to McLaurin.
Hey, he's back. Now do it.
All right.
Skelly Telly.
Does this
They're
come
going
down
for
to
2.
2?
They're
I
going
saw
for 2. They're
I
going
saw
for 2. Oh my gosh.
This is coming down to the wire. Let's throw the 26 on there.
Screw it, we ball.
26-27. It's gonna come down to a 2-point try.
Oh
All
my
right.
gosh, what a beautiful placement too. 2-point attack. Come on, please. Do it. I don't care if I'm losing this game in pick'ems. Just do it.
This week's a wash, anyways.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm already 7-7
Timeout.
on this week.
Timeout, it looks like on the defense, so that's going to be Broncos' last timeout. Game is going to come down to this. They changed their mind. They're like, we're just going to kick the extra point, actually.
I'd kill them.
How dare you? It all comes down
I hope you all are having a good time
to
too.
this. Marcus Mariota trying to lead the Washington Commanders.
I don't know. They're going for 2 right now.
Yeah, they're going for 2. Denver just called a timeout. Again, Washington, I'm not surprised they're going for 2. They're not playing for much of anything.
No, if at all.
Except pride, really.
Yeah, come on.
If they win, they might have a chance to stay in the playoff, the division
very
conversation.
low chance.
But 2-point try. Mariota's alone in shotgun, brings a man in motion. That looks like
Krosky.
McNichols.
Was it McNichols? Okay.
He
Here
drops
comes the
back, he
pressure.
lobs
Oh,
it
he
up, it's
butts.
batted at the
No,
line,
that's it.
and that's how it ends.
No way. Oh my
Defensive
gosh.
stand, it's Benito on a deflection, and he did everything he could. It looked like a screen pass. I don't know how well that would have worked.
No.
But it comes down to a defensive stand by Denver. Who's surprised? Not really me. I kind of... Is it how I thought it would have ended? Not exactly, but... Defense gets the job done for Denver. In what we could
Holy cow.
easily call a thriller. I want to look at this back.
So what happens? Okay, so
He backs
takes the
away.
ball.
It's a
There's
screen.
nobody blocking. He just throws it. Oh, he had a wide lane right there. That's what the
so
goal
it was a screen.
It was a screen to hit the running back.
to
but he
McNichols. Benito just does a great job of getting in
He
the
got
way of
there
the
right
throwing
away.
lane and
He
knocking
just
that
waited.
down.
He waited the entire time. Mariota
Mariota did a lot tonight.
He did.
He did a lot.
He
tonight.
did a lot. And that's just
He did everything he could. It was just unfortunate. That defense is crazy.
the only thing you can say there, besides play call, which like even the play calling was drawn up really well.
It was fine. It was just Benito beat them to it.
The only thing you can ask.
Go big or go home. Yeah, that's literally all it is.
Yeah. Again, a loss does nothing for them here. It's essentially just ends their season.
Nolan. I'm giving you crap.
Why the Broncos good?
Because they're good this year. I don't know.
So the only thing Mariota really could have done there, the play was drawn up as intended. Benito just did a great job of getting in the way. Is really just change his arm angle.
Yeah,
and that's about all he can do.
That was the only thing you could do. Yeah, Nolan, your division out of everyone, why the Broncos? Because screw the Chiefs. I don't know. Is there a particular reason why the Broncos are good this year?
Here's the thing.
It was a great game. This is what I've been asking for weeks. Oh,
they dropped
so
to 3
happy.
and 9.
Yeah, they dropped to 3 and 9. So what changes? I know.
They're 5 games back from the Eagles.
Yes.
So I'm trying to see if they're officially eliminated. Playing the Commanders twice, though, I don't think they technically are.
No.
But Eagles have to lose out, Commanders have to win out, and Cowboys somewhere in the middle have to fall apart.
Yes.
And then the Commanders could win the division. But Commanders go from here, Vikings, Giants, Eagles, it's at Giants too. Eagles, Cowboys, Eagles. So,
yeah.
That, while they're not officially eliminated,
they are kind of.
They are about as eliminated as you can get without being eliminated.
Yes.
But yeah.
What a game. What a game.
Yeah. It was a very good game.
Yes.
I am pleased with this matchup. I didn't think it was going to
I didn't think it would be this game, but here we are.
No, I didn't expect this to be a blowout like we've had. I didn't expect that out of Denver, but I did not expect the Commanders to make this such an interesting game.
Mm-mm.
So,
we got what we needed.
I'm satisfied with this with this game.
Mm-hmm.
This was a good game.
This was great.
I hope all of you enjoyed this matchup between the Broncos and the Commanders. It was.
Here's that. It was an exciting game. I'm gonna give it that. So,
I'm just glad we got to call one of these games.
That
had come down
fun.
to the wire.
This is what we've been waiting for weeks. We're just like, I want to call an exciting game.
There's been so many good games this year, and like so few have fallen on Sunday night.
I know, it's so bad, but yeah. Just as a reminder before we wrap up here, if you have a chance, thank you, Wilkins, for filling out the survey. I really appreciate that because I need that filled out real soon. If you haven't already, go follow us on X. The James and Dame Show. I need a survey filled out for a class, so more people the merrier. I need at least 10 people filling it out. I think I have an okay amount for right now, but I need people to fill it out before Tuesday. It's one of my last assignments for the semester. It's the 6th to last one. Yes, I'm counting how many I have left. So thank you, Wilkins. I appreciate that.
Everyone go help him out and check out the channel. You don't gotta check out anything else. You can't. You feel free to, but
yes,
at the very least, go check it out and take a survey real quick. I know he will very much appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you everyone for joining us for this wild adventure of a game. It was better than the last time the Commanders were on Sunday Night Football.
Yes.
Much less.
I'm gonna put on this guy's ticket again. Okay.
You do that well.
I mean, more the merrier, I said.
But yeah, thank you all for joining us. We've had a very fun night. This has been a great game. So thank you all for joining us, and we hope you have a lovely night and good rest of your week, I guess.
Yes, we will see you in recap, preview, power rankings, whatever it may be, or the next live stream. Whatever it may be, we will see you very soon. See ya.
Bye.
Woo, good football! I'm so happy.